Okay, I think it worked this time.
Take my eyes open to force reality.
I think it worked this time.
You just let me eat my weight in glee. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Some days
Hello.
I can't tell if
The restart seemed to fix everything. I can hear my music. My streamer bot is working.
fire's spreading.
Just gotta update my plan here and then I can start working, I guess.
It's alright.
Hi Naj. Should be better now. How you doing today, Naj? Let me update my plan over here in the corner.
Taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud.
All right, so I'm doing okay. A little kind of a tough morning trying to work with this computer. Got a really tough workout ahead. I'm gonna have to put 390 on my back, which I'm a little nervous about. Most I've ever put on my back. And then I think I'm doing 320 for 3 forbidden technique bench press. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I got kind of a big weekend coming up. Pretty heavy lifting day. My back kind of hurts. I haven't been sleeping so well, but that's okay. Peak yesterday was really fun. This computer position doesn't look very ergonomic. Yeah, you're right. But I only do it for like a couple seconds, and it's good exercise. It's good exercise. I'm trying to make sure my socks are on properly so I don't get blisters. How you doing, Naj? What time did you wake up this morning, Naj? 3:30? 4 a.m.? Oh gosh, I have a long day, y'all. I have a very, very long lifting day. Spiky mat. Yeah. Spiky mat. Boo about to sleep. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yesterday I fell asleep at like 10 and then I woke up at 2 and then I went back to sleep. So I guess I got 9 hours, but my sleep hygiene was just kind of bad, you know? Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. Laid longer. Yeah, we'll make more time. We'll make more time, maybe over a weekend. Oh, happy anniversary. By the way. 4 years of marriage today. Pretty damn cool. Haven't worked out yet? It's already 1 o'clock. And aren't you gonna go on a trip?
It's time to rise and grind. Eat those beans, lentils, and soy curls and hit a new PR. I will spend my 8.2k channel points on get back to workers motivation.
That's so many. Wait, it's like 300 That's like 350 you get back to works. That's kind of nuts. Alright. It's not gonna get any easier. Bro got his screen up like the humans in Wall-E. I don't know what that means, Gungan, but it's good to see you. Key West 4. Is there 4 Key Wests? And you were at the 4th one? Hope you guys are enjoying the copyright-free music today. Did you go to Sloppy Joe's? I assume that's a restaurant. She said yes. She said yes. So Sloppy Joe's is famous for their lentil Sloppy Joes, right? They're famous for their lentil Sloppy Joes, right? That's what they sell. And they're world famous, and people travel all across the world to eat their lentil Sloppy Joes. Is that the situation? I went to go, but everyone decided to get married this year. There's ego in there for sure. Alright, we gotta roll out the bottom of the feet as always. As always. Ad break later. Smell you later. See you in 30 seconds if you're not subscribed. I want to go back and camp at the dry Tortugas. Is that like statues or something, or are there actually like live turtles? Ad break finishing now. How you been, Gungan? Are you doing your noon Eastern stream this weekend? Looking forward to it. Goon. Guys, I'm doing the forbidden technique again. It feels like so long. I used to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now it's just Monday, Friday. And I feel like that's too long of a break. It feels like I haven't done it in ages. So we'll see. I mean, usually I'm one of those people that likes to do it, you know, bench pretty frequently. Because, I don't know, just keep trying to get efficient with that movement, you know, mind muscle connection. But we'll see what the added break is. I mean, usually I was doing up to 15 top sets a week. Now I'm probably only going to be doing 2 top sets a week. So a huge difference, and we're gonna see what that does. It's an island that used to be a jail. It's between Florida and Cuba. Amazing snorkeling. That's pretty cool. Are there turtles that you can hang out with? Dry ones? You know I love my animals. Let's see, are we, yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, start flailing my arms. Start flailing my arms so it looks like I'm warming up. I've never been snorkeling before. If you're a snorkeling enjoyer, Roatan, Honduras is 10. Look at these well-traveled chatters. These well-traveled chatters today. Like always, I am tired, hungry, a little anxious, but I don't care. Hi Sabrina, how are you today? I'm gonna be doing leg stuff. I'm gonna be doing leg stuff today. I know you've been begging me to work out my legs. You finally came on one of the days I'm doing legs. So I hope you enjoy the show. You're like conquering your fear. Need your passport. Yeah, you gotta, what? Like nowadays your passport has to be live for like 3 months before you can actually, or 6 months. No, your passport needs to be not immediately new, and it can't be almost expired nowadays, right? What's Switzerland like? Is it still rainy, Sabrina? Yeah, snorkel here. Snorkeling's pretty chill, you know? You don't go so deep. Usually the animals that show up, since it's so close to the shore, are pretty chill. You're gonna have lifeguards. Yeah, like I don't know, nowadays, Naj, your passport can't be brand new and your passport can't almost be expired. Like at least 3 months in each direction, maybe 6. So yeah, if you think you're gonna travel in the next year, you gotta get on it. Or, you know, pretty much everything you could possibly want to do, you can probably do in America, you know? And you might get deported if something like that. Something like that. Oh, the music. I saw, should I? Not yet, it's gonna rain soon. I think I found another non-copyrighted playlist, but I saw like Travis Scott on it. And I was like, is this person trying to say it's copyright free so they get listeners? It's chill until a fish bigger than you shows up. Oh, lol, and dry Tortuga. There were no lifeguards and big ass barracudas. You saw nurse sharks? Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. I'm gonna stay on the boat. You guys go have your fun. I went swimming with nurse sharks. They're chill. Yeah, I bet they're chill, but I don't wanna be around something that they can't even bite. They literally don't have the capability to bite. Like, how do they eat? What do they They can gum you to death. They suck. Oh, they suck a small fish and they don't actually chew it. They just swallow it whole. New fear unlocked. New fear unlocked. One big suck. Alright. Gotta stretch the ankles since we're squatting. Have no teeth. What do you guys want to see me do first today? I don't even know why I'm asking. I want to do squat first. Because it's going to be harder. It is a little scary, but they just kind of run into you. They bump into you. I can't believe all these are copyright music, because I actually like kind of recognize some of these songs. So I guess maybe the Travis Scott song isn't copyright. I'll probably stick with this playlist today, and I'll do my research and probably change something tomorrow. I like the ocean. If I drown or a shark kills me, so be it. That's how you want to live. Let's get my wrist. Getting gummed down? No, that's not my fear. My fear is just getting one suck and it's over. Just a bunch of force. No bites, no nothing. Just no escape. What are you gonna do? Nothing. It's not even like they can chomp your ankle and then you just poke it in the eye. I know, but I know it's new fear. If they were big enough, like a whale or something. Gum down. Just straight force. No sharp points. Ugh. I feel okay. Probably gonna eat one of those fava bean bags soon though. I'm gonna sit on my wrist a little bit. There's a lo-fi copyright site in the streamer resource area on the Twitch site. Okay. I'm less worried about Twitch because it's really easy because Twitch is not really gonna do anything, you know, for music. As long as you just have the settings so the VOD doesn't save. Yeah, but it's just like my YouTube streams have been taken down midstream. So they're on to me, so I have to use non-copyright music. But I will check out that other playlist because it was like music I feel like I'd probably like with names that I recognize. But I'm just gonna thug it out today. Ugh. Stretching the chest and the shoulders and the bicep. Upper body's feeling. My upper body feels great. Yeah, so check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. Appreciate you, Naj. Always looking out for me. Okay. So, plan for the day in this order. I'm almost done with stretching here. Of course, it's always going to be some shoulder rehab. Then we're going to squat. We're putting 390 on our back today. That's the most we've ever put on our back. We're going to do it for 3 reps. Last time I squatted heavy was Monday. I did 380 for 5. I think 380 for 5 might be a little bit more difficult than 390 for 3. It's not going to be easy, but I imagine we're going to get through it. Mondays are our difficult squatting days. Mondays are the most difficult, I'd say. Fridays are a small step down, and then Wednesdays are pretty easy. So we're going to do 390 for 3 today, and then a set of 8, maybe around like 280, 285. And then assuming we are successful today, we get the chance to do 390 for 5 on Monday. So I was doing pretty well squats wise, or leg strength wise, leg recovery wise, until the last couple days, and you guys saw me fail my deadlift on Wednesday. Yeah, you guys saw me fail my deadlift on Wednesday. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what that means. I don't know if that's going to translate. It should probably translate over to my squat. But the thing about why I think, so my deadlift is actually my best lift. Surprisingly, it's, I guess, more impressive for my weight than my bench, at least for now. And my squat is my weakest lift by, you know, a significant amount. So one of the best ways to get your deadlift numbers up is to get your squat up. I've heard that particularly getting the bar off the ground, if that's your weakest point, which I think it is for me, and getting your squat stronger will get your deadlift off the bar or off the ground strength better. So if I want my deadlift to catch up, if I want my deadlift to increase, I'm gonna have to have my deadlift or my squat catch up. So I'm a little disappointed that I didn't really progress on my deadlift in the last month, which is frustrating, but we have made a pretty big gain in the squat. So I don't know if it's realistic to make both at the same time anymore now that we're actually, I guess, starting to get a little bit stronger. Where am I? Oh, it's Illuminati stretch time. Sorry guys. I'm hoping to get that Narwhal computer soon. And I think my strengthening hinge movement, yeah, you could say, I mean, I could probably, today is wipe day? Okay, good. Strengthening the hinge movement, like, you mean like hip thrusts, like barbell hip thrusts? I could start doing those. I think I have the equipment and the ability to do it. That's not a hip hinge though. Maybe RDLs or something. But it is just a, hi Molly. Yo, hit me with that gritty goose. Hit me with that gritty goose.
Get back to work!
Thank you. I'm actually stretching. I'm doing my Illuminati stretch right now. But yeah, we were just talking about, it's a little disappointed that I failed on Wednesday, but I think that's fine because, you know, it's about how all three lifts are doing, and my squat is probably going to make some progress, which will translate to my deadlift. So I think next cycle, yeah, I got the, let me show you guys the gritty goose right now. Let me show you guys the gritty goose. Let me flex on everybody real quick. Let me flex on them all real quick. I don't think y'all are ready. Oh no, I gotta open up my Twitch. I don't know. I gotta open up my Twitch to show off the goose on my potato laptop that I have. Today is one of the last days. The camera comes in tomorrow, guys. The camera comes in tomorrow. Narwhal is gonna wipe the computer, and we will have a whole new, maybe unrecognizable setup next week. Okay, there we go. Are we happy? Gritty goose. And I got the emoji rain. It's raining gritty gooses. Ain't that fantastic? Ain't that fantastic? All right, let's get back to work. It's good to we are best friends. It's good to see you, Molly. What's the word in Arizona today? When do the tricks CGI in the chat now to act like you have the goose? It happened in my chat last night. I thought you were, yeah, I was crying tears of absolute joy and just grittying around my office. Just grittying in a circle, non-stop. Crying absolute tears of joy. That was awesome. Also last night, that pretty mega rage you got, specifically from somebody that you really like storm chasing, and a storm chaser raided you. That was pretty cool. I got so high in Discord last night that I went non, but yeah, that was me yesterday too. You almost feed yourself. But in my brain I was like, Molly, act cool. Act cool. You gotta turn the viewer count off. You gotta turn the viewer count off so you're nice and cool. I always turn viewer count off because I feel like I definitely am a little different. I feel like I'm definitely a little different when I got viewers. And this Twitch, I don't know, this Twitch thing has been so interesting. I feel like someday, doesn't matter, it said 212 people. That's a lot of people, dude. That's like an entire lecture hall. That's like an entire college lecture hall. Isn't that pretty damn cool? Shout out, Molly. Shout out, Molly. You deserve it. How do you think? And then they all stare at you like, do something. Do you have something? Yeah, turn viewer count. Wally. Do you have something that like indicates that you like Storm? I didn't think I saw that on your profile. And then this Storm Chaser guy found you. Pretty cool. I would have passed out. I know, right? That's too many people. We're doing shoulder rehab. We've moved on. Oh, he followed me and I was like, dude, okay. That's pretty cool. It's so cool. There's something for everybody on the internet, you know? Do you want to chase storms and find people that chase storms? You can find them. If you're trying to do fitness, you can find them. If you're trying to yap, you can find them. Twitch is pretty cool. 5K, what does that mean? 5K what? I'm gonna do one more of these. Oh, we do talk about tornadoes. I'm a little new to your stream, so I think I might have missed that. I see a lot of music videos, also that 80s yoga that 80s yoga video. Molly, go to the gym. This is the last chat you will send in my chat. Go to the gym. Have you ever gone to the gym and regretted it? Honest question. Don't answer that, because that's your last chat. Have you ever gone to the gym and be like, why did I go to the gym? Yeah, do the 80s workout. Do the 80s workout. Okay, bye, Naj. Have a good day at work. Thanks for chatting. Senior year of college when you sent your copy pasta bio on that one app? I don't remember this. Happy Friday, Naj. Happy 4-year anniversary to your marriage. That's today. Pretty cool. You had a Tinder? Yeah. Dude, it worked though. It worked. Dude, what happened? What happened to dating apps? Because I feel like I was on them a long time ago and they were chill, and now they're not chill. I was so hungover from going out on a Wednesday, I got up at 5 a.m. to work out before class, and I threw up in the bathroom. I regret going to the gym. Okay, see, but you're not hungover, you're not sober. You don't have any excuses today, so you gotta go. Think about the gains. You got goals, Molly? You gonna achieve those goals sitting around? I don't think so. I don't think so. It gets easier every day, Molly. Just gotta do it. Gym or I think there's more than that. I haven't been alive for that long, but I think there's more than just those two paths. All right, let's do this external rotation. Fine, I'll go and then come back when I'm on the gym, tan, laundry. Okay, there's also, yeah, that's the third option in our wall. Let's get this workout in, Molly. I believe in you. Good luck with the gains. Whatever type of gains they may be. Strength, hypertrophy, cardio, flexibility, mental. I hope you earn them all. Is that 5? What other streamer tells this chat to leave so they can improve their lives? Thanks, Narwhal. The king, no. See, I see what you're getting at now. No. I see what you're getting at now, and no. I'm locked in. My name is locked in. My name is locked in. Let's do, I'm gonna do my Swashy Bees real quick. A form of Lou Rays. They've been making me feel pretty good. Hold on, let me open something up on my laptop so I have it ready for later. Just a second, y'all, and then I'm gonna do my Lou raises. Then I'm gonna do my Lou raises. Then I'm gonna do I'm gonna do my Swashy Bees. Then I'm gonna do I think we're good. I think we're good now. Swashy Bees, crispy Spideys. Then it's time to put my shoes on and squat. This is a new exercise that I'm adding to my everyday shoulder routine. Hold one side up. What a beautiful day to get shit-faced. Happy Friday, MMA. 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude, I don't know how you get shit-faced on beer. Me? Okay. Hot AF in London. What's the temperature like? It's like 70 here. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it here. God damn it. Why are you sending me this shit while I'm streaming? What's the temperature in 28 degrees Celsius? I'll do the math after this set. Your first ever deep fried work? Hey, what's up, Eskeezy?
Go.
What's up,
go,
Prabhu?
Go, 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 go. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday.
It's good to see you, Prabhu. It's good to see you, Eskeezy. Guys, if you don't know Eskeezy, he does calisthenics, and he's very strong, and his handstand is the best handstand I've seen on the internet. He has found the handstand position and he is absolutely locked in. It is a beautiful handstand. It's good to see you, Eskizi. Happy Friday. It's good to see you, Prabhu. Prabhu, I failed my deadlift on Wednesday. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I'm going to be putting 390 pounds on my back for 3. I'm a little nervous, and we'll also be benching 519. We'll also be, benching. Shout out. How many did you get? I only got 1. So I don't really know. I'm not really sure what happened. Happy Friday. Yeah, follow Eskizi. He's very strong and he's gonna get stronger because he's following. He knows what he's doing, and so a lot of people don't really know what they're doing. Calisthenics. Yeah, I guess I did set a PR on Wednesday, if you do think about it. But I'm just a little disappointed because a week ago I did 495 for 5 for the second time, and it was really easy. Like 495 for 5 was really easy the last Wednesday, and I was really disappointed because 510 was very hard. So what I was saying earlier is that
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
no, and no. I'm feeling, so my deadlift is my strongest lift right now. My squat is my weakest lift right now. And I feel like I'm not going to make any deadlift gains until I make some squat gains. You know what I'm saying? The discrepancy between my squat and my deadlift is just too large. So I'm actually going to do 1 set for shoulder rehab. Eskizi, I just did a couple shoulder rehab exercises. I got 1 more. This is really good if you're still there, Eskizi. This one is really good for keeping your shoulders healthy for overhead pressing movements. I call them the crispy spideys. You know I name things after my favorite people. So you're gonna take your band and you're gonna have your hands together, right? You really want your shoulders, I guess, rolled as much as you want, and as much as you can. And you're gonna hold this down here for 3 seconds, and then you're gonna bring it up. And you want to keep your shoulders together. You want to pull the band apart, but you want to keep your shoulders together and push your shoulders, I guess, towards you, right? So 3 seconds at the bottom, 5 seconds at the top. So you really want to push your shoulders out. And this was really good for keeping the shoulder healthy for overhead. Let's go. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna do this and then I'm gonna start squatting. So I usually do my big lifts. Today's Friday. We lift heavy Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I usually get my big lifts out of the way. Then I'm gonna do my planche. I'm gonna do the Eskizi, what I learned from you, and then I'll come over, do some handstand stuff, maybe some ab roller, maybe some rice bucket training. But this is the last thing I'm gonna do, and then it's time to start squatting. Sorry about last night. Again, I fell asleep really early. I've had a few bad nights of sleep in a row. I think that also might be the reason for my deadlift fail the other day. So I'm just kind of falling asleep on the couch. You know how it be. Okay, guys, the new computer is coming this weekend. The new camera. Did I give up on getting the kittens in the garage? I have not given up. I just don't want to do it today because it's going to be kind of loud and I'm not going to see them.
Please stop distracting me. I need to get some critical lab work done. It's Friday and nobody else is in lab, so I really need to be productive and I cannot get distracted on a Friday. It is critical that I generate revenue for the shareholders.
Good for you. Locked in, bro. Absolutely locked in. Let's move this mat. Let's move this mat, and then don't go anywhere. This is one of the last times I'm gonna have to do this, hopefully. This is one of the last times I'm gonna have to do this. I am working. I am moving my table. Okay? I'm moving my table to the fun side of the gym, okay? Nobody go anywhere. Please. Nobody go anywhere. I'll be right back. Yeah, you're gonna be able to say that you're here for the OG garage era. But I have a camera coming in, and I already have another camera that I haven't been able to use just because it doesn't work with the current setup I have. But once I have a real PC, it should be okay. Hello. Welcome to the other side of the gym. Thanks for not leaving me. Thanks for not leaving me. Let's flip all this around and plug it back in. I'm so looking forward to not having to do this anymore. Move this table so I can get closer to the charger here. So I can plug it in. Please bounce on it. And I mean by the, dude, I'm not touching that trampoline. I am not touching that trampoline. All right, are we? This looks good to me. Let's get my shoes on. Let's get my shoes on if I even know where the hell they are. They're over here. I need to eat something, I think. What lifting shoes do you wear? Converse All Stars. Not a lifting shoe, but I guess a flat sole. I don't have any specific lifting shoes or squatting shoes or anything like that. Maybe one day. But I think, I don't know, I really don't like, I don't need it for the elevated heel for squatting. Like, I don't need it. And I'm not sure if I want it. I don't really understand. Maybe it just, it's all fun and games till I get a personal best in the goth shoes. Yeah, I got my last pair of Converse were all grays, and then I went to the store and the only one that they had was all black, so I went with it. But yes, I guess today is a squat PR day. So like always, like every Friday, I believe it's 3, maybe 4 warm-up sets, 1 squat set of 390 for 3, then 1 set of maybe like 280 for 8, and then we're gonna move on to Forbidden Technique bench, second. Shoes on. Let's get our training plan up for the day. Let's get our training plan up. We are also, I'm also going to stretch my hip out because you know my hip gets annoyed pretty easily. My left hip. So we always stretch it out. I feel like I do just enough to make it not hurt for the day, but I feel like maybe it's time to spend a little bit more time on it. So, like a tad bit more time on it. So it actually works on getting better. Guys, this is the conclusion of week 6. So, yeah, okay, so it's 4 warm-up sets, all for 5, and then a set of 3 at 390. So we're going to start at 190. I'm going to start at 190 today. But the first thing I'm going to do is actually stretch my hip. Move this out of the way so you guys can see a little better. All right, so take this. You know how it be. We want to be perpendicular with the band. Put it all the way as high as we can go. And then push the knee forward. And lean forward like this. Feels pretty good. Let me push a little bit. Let me push a little bit harder. I think this is pretty good. Feels pretty good today. All right, let's set this up. We're gonna put the weights on, and then it's time to take the sweatshirt off. We're getting a little warm. Have I spoken? No. Why would I? They don't want to talk to me. I don't really want to talk to them. Not really sure what we would even talk about. Other than, oh, did you get the email for the new construction plan or inconvenience or this and that? Yeah. Is this one too high? No, I'm not that tall. I'm not that tall. Looks good. Okay, so 190 is going to be a 45, a 25, and a green. I'm going to be safe today and do one side at a time. Or one plate at a time. Ooh, guys, we got a long day of lifting ahead of us. We got a long day of working out ahead of us. Fat lifting day. I know, dude. You see that plan over there? I feel like today is one of those days I'm probably gonna have to go upstairs to get more water or snacks or something. All right, let me get this sweatshirt off. Pints of Madri. That doesn't sound like Peroni. That doesn't sound like Peroni. Let me get this off. You know I got that pink shirt on. You know pink is my color. I'm gonna do this first set and then I'm gonna snack on some fava beans because I have not eaten anything today. Pink to make the vegan gal damn point. You wish. I don't have the collar. I'm not gonna look for the collar. I don't really care. It's not heavy enough to worry about that. All right. Hopefully my back doesn't break. Oh, I don't even have, guys. Always takes a minute to set up, you know? If you want to be a serious lifter, get somebody to do your weights for you. Get somebody to set your weights up for you. Okay. 190 pounds for 5, my first warm-up set of 4 warm-up sets. Ugh. Right. We feel okay. I'm talking in third person. Let's eat a little bit of this snack that I got here. Some more fava beans, of course. Then we gotta get ready for 3 more warm-up sets. Don't really want to lift on an empty stomach today. Oh, I didn't read this. Yeah, it's some Spanish beer that people don't actually know. It's brewed in England. Okay, so you finally got some patriotism. Finally. I just felt a surge of energy from one bite of food. Crazy how nature do that. What comes next? 240? Okay. Easy. Light work. $225. $240. Oh. MMA. Is Chelsea gonna win the Club World Cup? Nah, PSG is too good right now. PSG just way too good right now. All right, this is 240. This right here is 240. My sit for a second. My second warm-up set of 4 warm-up sets, 190, 240, 285, 335. And those are all for 5. So wish me luck. Wish me luck. I'm always a little nervous when I lift heavy. Oops, I just spilled a bunch of water. It's fine. Do 240. Should be easy. I'm not really disliking the copyright-free music. I'm kind of enjoying it, to be honest. There we go. My phone is vibrating. Southwest Airlines trying to sell me shit. Okay. What did I say comes next? 285? Yep. So I'll throw take these off, throw a 25 up, and then put a blue on. Alright, we're starting to get a little heavy. I think this is what I have to end my day with 8. 285, I think I gotta end my day squatting this for 8. Yeah, I do. So I gotta do a set of 5 of this right now. Then a set of 5 for 335. Then a set of 3 for 390, and then I gotta go back to this weight and do a set of 8. That set of 8 for squats as my last lift on Fridays are pretty tough. Like, it's not gonna be as tough as I think 390 for 3, but it's just a different kind of tough, you know? A tough that I'm still getting used to, if that makes sense. Okay, I shouldn't be taking, I feel like I need it, but I don't want it. I shouldn't be taking so much time between warm-up sets. I have been a little bit quicker with my lifting days as of recent. I mean, I have been taking out the 3rd lift. I should probably be doing rows at the end, but I haven't really been doing that, and I'm not sure if I regret that anymore. I feel like doing really heavy rows and being bent over and holding this position like that was just making my back really tired. But then again, maybe it was the reason why my deadlift became my strongest lift. I still can't tell. Okay, 285 for 5. Gotta focus. Really trying to make sure at the bottom, I feel like I always joke like, oh, what's your brace like? And I haven't really been super locked in with my bracing. You know, I feel like I can start activating the core a little bit sooner. I feel like my core doesn't really activate until I've started moving on the way up, and I feel like I should maybe be bracing the core a little bit better on the way down. So that's what I'm gonna focus on this almost heavier set. There you go. I feel like that felt pretty good. I feel like the focus worked out. I do feel like that third set was the easiest set that I've done. I guess it just takes very strong, I think, MMA. I don't know, like the first sets are always a little tough. I don't know, maybe me specifically. Like when I was benching multiple sets, top sets, I feel like my later sets would get heavy or get better. I feel like I really value working on that mind muscle connection with light weights. First few sets are always a lie, it feels like. All right. We got to move on to 335 for 5. So I'm really looking forward to my Sunday being entirely off. Yeah, after a few, you feel like Superman. It just takes a second, man. Really, the first set being a lie, the first set always hurts the most. The first set feels more strenuous than the second. It's just a rule of thumb. Are you gonna go watch Superman? Is it out or did it come out this weekend? Sabrina, my squats. I was literally just thinking about you before I got up on this set. I was like, I hope Sabrina's watching. What do you think of my leg exercises? I know you've been begging me to do them. I do them. I promise. 3 days a week. Makes 315 and 335. I feel like if it was up to me, this is not a warm-up set. This is not a warm-up set. This is pretty heavy. This is pretty strenuous. I feel like we can classify this as a working set because this is not, I am warmed up and this is heavy. 3 more sets to do. I got 16 more squats to do. It doesn't sound like a lot when you put it that way. But I got 16 more squats to do over. Lisa, you're back. You've already joined my Discord, Lisa. You're already in my Discord. You joined it last time. I got 16 more squats to go over three sets. Doesn't sound like a lot, but they're gonna be really tough. And yeah, because I don't think this is a warm-up anymore, I am going to use my smelling salts. And I'm probably going to eat some fava beans to try to get some energy. Like Goku. You should also train your belly. I do train my belly. Why you send me all those emojis, Sabrina? Are you calling me chunky? Are you calling me chunky, Sabrina? I'm working on it. I'll lose weight. I'll start losing weight in like a month or two, Sabrina. You just see. Lisa, please what? Lisa, you're already in my Discord. And you're not really beating the bot allegations right now, Lisa. Bada bean, bada boom, thank you. Breakfast of Champions. Alright, it's not gonna get any easier. I've rested enough. It's not gonna get It's not gonna. You're welcome. For what? It's not gonna get any easier, guys. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's make sure the sides are even. 315, 335. It's just cushion for the pushing. See, Naj gets it. Hi, Naj. No, but I'm a little heavy, and I wanna. She's fine. I'm not worried about it. Appreciate you though, Naj. I'm gonna try to hit some numbers. I really want that 4-plate bench. Oh, ad break. Bye-bye. I'll wait until it's done, and then I'll squat. I'll wait until it's done, and then I'll squat. Because not everybody watching is subscribed. Oh, what is this song? What is this song? I don't hate it. Okay, ad break is finishing. Let's do this. Let's do this damn squat. Let's do this squat. 335 pounds. Or 5. Just sit down and stand up, bro. How hard can it be? Yeah. Can you 3D print another? Can you 3D print another plate for me, please? Can you make this one a little extra light for me too? With that, I'll pay extra for that new feather-like material. And can you also give me a barbell that bends super easily so we can fool people? Can you 3D print me one of those too, please? All right, guys, let's do this. 335 for 5.
Time I try to fit in, it ends up in misery, yeah. Socializing doesn't fit me, but I can get away so easy.
Did I make that look easy? What do you think, Sabrina? Yeah. Yeah, can you make something lighter for me that bends a little bit more? So we can get the illusion. A little better immersion. And maybe can you get me some kind of rotating thing so I can maybe do like spinning handstands with the cable holding me up? What do you think, Sabrina? Are you glad I'm squatting? That's gonna get the belly too, Sabrina, because you gotta squeeze your core. You gotta use your core to keep your chest up, you know? Oh man. Okay. Time for yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, so you owe me wait, this isn't a Discord call. This isn't DMs. You gotta be hush. 365. Throw a 20 on there, make it 385. And then the 2.5. Make it 390. Go. Can you guys hear me breathing? I'm still pretty heavy breathing from that last set. I watched one of my VODs and I was doing deadlifts and I was doing, not bouncing it, but like I wasn't resetting before. So it was kind of hitting the ground and you couldn't even hear it. I was kind of surprised by that. Oh, the fake muscle suit, thanks. I gotta, right? So if I want to act like I'm growing, I gotta gradually get larger muscle suits, right? That's why I always wear my shirt, guys, because the muscle suit. Yeah, it even has the tattoos. What interesting line work they did. 365, custom made. We're in the big leagues now. We're in the big leagues now. Let's just say I'm really excited. Oh, and the BBL. Okay, great. Awesome. Let's just say I'm really excited to only have to do this for 3. That's so much weight. Look how much weight is on the bar. Isn't that just crazy? 315, 3. Oh, I messed this up, guys. 315 plus 50, 365. No, I didn't mess it up. 365, 385. Yeah, I didn't mess this up. Not the BBL. Dude, what do I still need to do? I feel like I need to really work on the shoulders. I feel like if I got some bigger shoulders, I would not be beating the steroid allegations. Nah, you don't need a BBL. You gotta put yourself to work. You just gotta be consistent. You gotta follow your plan for about 4 months. 4 months and you'll be a completely different person. Hi, Molly. You on the treadmill? Car. Have you never been to this side of my gym? Have you never seen this side? Gonna do arms? Hell yeah. Your arms were looking pretty good when you flexed them yesterday. Molly, I'm about to do a max squat here in a second. 390 for 3. Yeah, currently 3D printing new booty cheeks. Yeah. Fake bar, fake weights, fake suit, fake ass. Soon you're gonna be getting supplements. I'm gonna try to, this is all just one giant grift. Everything about this is fake. It's all spray foam. It's all CGI. I'm just in front of a green screen. It's all fake to get your guys' attention so I can sell mushroom implements. Mushroom implements, guys. Take my mushroom implements and you can be just like me. You can be just like me. Just 4 easy payments of $19.95. Order now. Mushroom tip. I said mushroom implements. Sabrina, are you really about to give me 5 pull-ups, Sabrina? Sabrina, I can't do pull-ups while the bar is here. Narwhal really wants me to call myself Lentil King and start trying to grift. Like, what was his name again? I actually kind of forgot. Who was the guy that was eating straight meat? Who was the guy that was eating straight? Why can't I remember? Liver King. That's right, Liver King. Yeah, Narwhal's trying to convince me to become Lentil King and then just ride off the fall of Liver King. And just be the complete opposite and just be super ironic. Guys, I'm gonna need some more water. That's what I'm gonna need. Mushroom implements. Yeah, I didn't watch his doc because Narwhal said in like the first 30 seconds that he talks about his first experience growing up. I don't want to hear that. All right, do I have to squat? I have to squat this and then do another set, and then I got to do pull-ups for Sabrina. Sabrina, I'm gonna finish my squats, and then I promise you I'll do pull-ups. I just can't do them while this bar is here. All right, guys, I gotta do the squat. I could put it off forever. But I'm not going to. Is anybody excited for me? No, did somebody else give me pull-ups too? Alright, well. I need to change it to chin-ups because I want to start building my biceps. I don't do any bicep work. Guys, I'm nervous. Are you nervous for me? It's really heavy. It's really, really heavy, guys, and I'm kind of nervous. But it's gonna be okay. Oh, all right. Now is as good as time as ever. 390 for 3. Most I have ever put on my back. There we go. How'd that look? Did I go low enough? How'd that look? Let me watch the YouTube. Let me watch the instant replay. Come on, guys, that was a PR. No excitement. Nothing. Let me watch the instant replay. Let me watch the instant replay. Let's see. Maybe a little bit high on my first one. 2, one more. I think that looked okay. So, dude, thanks for the claps. I just finished my top set. I just did 390 for 3. That's the most I've ever put on my back. Shout out, John. Let me. Shout out. Let's give John a shout out. Strongest person. Thank you, John. I really needed it, especially after how can't even type right now. Really needed that, especially with how Wednesday went. Wednesday was a little tough. Failed my deadlifts. I don't feel like I got even close, sadly. Look at all those bots, man. Jeez. How you doing, John? I haven't been on my Discord in a minute. How you doing? You been getting stronger? What's the deal? Guys, I gotta do 285 for 8 now. And then I was feeling beat up yesterday and in my head and pulled heavy today. Somehow, improvise, adapt, overcome. Remember, the mountains don't come to you. You go to the mountains. Ain't that the damn truth? And that's why John is strong as hell. Appreciate you watching me, bro. Trying to be like you, bro. Trying to get like you. But yeah, I feel like I just struggled with my deadlift on Wednesday because my deadlift is my strongest lift and my squat is my weakest. And I just feel like I'm maybe not gonna make any more deadlift gains until my squat gets up a little bit. So I am pretty proud of myself, especially for embarrassing myself, not embarrassing myself, but just not getting anywhere close to where I had hoped on Wednesday and still being able to come in here and set a PR on Friday. The samurai doesn't learn to become a master by wielding his sword in anger. He learns to become a master wielding it in a calmness like the ocean. Everybody please go follow John, because he's gonna hit you with bangers like this as he benches 500 plus pounds. All right, we gotta do one more squat set, y'all. You write stuff? Are you an author? Are you also an author? Is that what you like to do in your free time? You failed 505 bench. Not every day can be a max, as you know. But I'm sure you'll get it back. I'm sure you'll get it back. I'm trying to screen, that's right. I'm trying to get to the point where I can even fail a 500 pound. I don't even think, if I put 505 pounds and try to bench it, I don't even think failed would be the proper word. I don't think I'd even earn the right to fail. Screenwriter, published author, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If you wanna post about some of your stuff in my Discord or share it with me privately, maybe some people, including myself, might be interested in buy some. I'm always interested to hear what people have to say. Ugh. Let's see, 225, put this on 275, 285. Just got back on the horse. Wait, you failed 645 twice yesterday, and is that's deadlift? I assume, I hope. 645 twice yesterday, and got a good pot. Oh, squat. Jeez. Got a good pause set yesterday and kept eating dirt, but you overcome it. Hey, dirt is good for gains, right? If you're not eating dirt sometimes, then you're not gonna eat gains. Just get back on the horse, yeah. You fail, and then you try again another day. If you're never failing, I mean, for the people that aren't super advanced, they need to hear it. But if you're not failing, at least sometimes when you're strength training, you might not be pushing yourself hard enough. Your adductor. The adductor is the inside part of the leg, right? Play Elden Ring? Yeah, Narwhal plays Elden Ring. Alright, this is this makes 275, and then we'll throw the blue on here. Make it 285. I am not looking forward to the squat. And I'm very much looking forward to being done. Very much looking forward to being done. Very much looking forward to an extra day of rest. I need it. Squat bot. It's all AI. It's all fake news. Fake news. I don't like squatting for high reps. It's just so uncomfortable that we have to do it. We can't always squat for sets of 3 and 5. We're gonna have to squat for sets of 8 sometimes if we want to get stronger. That's just the reality. This is all a deep fake. There's a There's just a guy just doing air squats and the CGI just places fake weights on top of them. And he gets upside down and he holds handstands. Funny to think about, because it's not true. Because it's not true. Oh, Tina is live and I don't get to watch? That's too bad. Marvel quality CGI going on here for real. Let's do this squat at 8, guys, and I want to be done. I really want to be done with squats. Tina Bobina. She said she would start at 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. I don't want to stream at the same time as Tina because everybody will probably watch her, plus I want to watch her, so. So now I gotta hurry up if I even want to watch Tina at all today. Alright, this is 285 for 5. This is probably gonna suck more than 390 for 3, to be honest. Pray for me. Five, 6, 7. One more. Oh, I'm free. Oh man, I'm free. What a day. Now I gotta do forbidden technique. I gotta do 320 for 5. Remember, my max is 325 for 5. So I'm really pushing myself here today. Fortunately though, I'm so out of breath. Fortunately though, I only have to do 1 set. And I haven't benched since Monday. I'm only benching twice a week now. I feel like I wasn't getting enough recoveries between heavy lifts. So we've moved on to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we're just doing Monday, Friday. And instead of 9 top sets a week, we only do 2. So exciting. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Let me open up some streamers. Some other fitness streamers so I can lurk and give them some support, you know. I know Tina's trying to I know Tina is trying to get partner push. All right, it's time to Forbidden Technique. Ricky! Hi, Ricky. How you doing today? I'm a little out of breath, man. I just squatted. I set a PR. It's time to get to the Forbidden Technique. How you doing today, bro? It's good to see you. Really good to see you. Thanks, Ricky. I'm a little pooped. I went for a deadlift PR on Wednesday and I failed. You're alive, let's go. I went for a deadlift PR on Wednesday and I failed, and of course, when you deadlift super heavy, it kind of kills you. But we're still kicking, Ricky. We're still kicking. It's really good to see you, bro. Hope everything's going well. I hope the rebar is rebarring. And you're nice and happy and healthy. And we see you stream. Love that quote. All right, so now that I'm on to Mad Cow, I'm actually going to do my my bench sets. Yeah, we got some bangers. We got some bangers in here. Some banger quotes. Ricky, I got the Tiny 2. I got the Tiny 2. I have my other webcam already from upstairs. I still am gonna have my iPad. Narwhal is wiping the computer today. So sometime next week, I should be an entirely different streamer. I'm pretty excited. And I hope you guys are too. Because I'm kind of liking this streaming thing. Let's move the safeties down by one. Come on, there you go. Move the safeties down one so we safe when we deadlift. Let's give, oh no, Frosty Tools down for a minute, but that's okay. Give you the other type of shout out. The bot bricks shout out. The Lumia stream, way too many bots in my chat. Way too many bots in my chat. Oh, I didn't put one side down. Getting a phone call, hold on. I think this one goes here. Yeah, and then I gotta bring this down by one. Dude, so what is going on here? One more up. I did not do my snow angels today. That's okay. But I have to do my 10 pull-ups right now. So I'm gonna do my 10 pull-ups. I'm gonna do a little dead hang real quick. Then I'm gonna do my 10 pull-ups for Sabrina and Narwhal. I'm also gonna hit the albuterol a tad. I'm gonna hit the albuterol. All right, 10 pull-ups, 5 pull-ups each. Oh, 5 more. Get some water in me. Yeah, really looking forward to Sunday off, guys. When you fail lifts, you're gonna feel really beat up. Like, actually, I guess that's the definition of emptying a tank for a day, you know. Rest day for the win, I know. Tomorrow will be chill. Probably won't be a super intensive Friday. We'll still do stuff. We'll do gymnastic stuff, some handstand stuff. Then Sunday, I will be resting, the day of rest. 5 more pull-ups. Felt it a little bit in my elbow pit here. Just a little bit. All right, let's get set up for bench. Forbidden technique. Naja's favorite.
Get back to work!
I'm setting up. I'm setting up right now. Please. All right, here we are. I think we're good. I think that's nice and set up. Who said that? Prabhu! Prabhu, did you see my squat? I set a PR. Where were you? I did 390 for 3. 390, bro. I'm moving up. We're almost at 400 for reps. I know you've been excited about that. Let's see what we're doing for squat today. Let me pull up my plan. Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to show my entire plan. You were talking to Hadio? That's what's up. Talking, or you'll watch the VOD? I feel like maybe my first rep was a little too high. And I think my YouTube videos, my YouTube VODs are no longer going to be throttled. So that's a good thing. Let's see what we're working with today for squat. Let's see what we're working with today for not squat, for bench press. Today's Friday. I have to input my numbers here. It's gonna be 320 for 5, but we just gotta see what our warm-ups are. Oh, actually, today's 315 only. Today's just 315. And then next week is going to be 325. Okay. So today is not going to be as bad. Today's going to be 315. Next week's going to be 325. And then we're going to set the PR with 330. Then we're going to have to go from 330 to 340. That's a jump, y'all. That's the first time you realize I have hair. Yeah, it's kind of, my hair, I cut my hair like mid-April. I started streaming late April. I literally just buzzed my hair off, and it's still shorter than it's ever been in like years. And it's not kept. I don't have any lineup. It's kind of gross. Is that pec still bothering me? Like a little bit. Like it's not, I wouldn't say it bothers me. I don't notice anything when I bench or anything. But I am going from 9 top sets a week to just 2 top sets a week. So 2 heavy sets a week. I mean, so it's gonna get better, and that's part of the reason why I decided to choose a plan with a lot less volume. So I'm gonna change the plan, make it. It was tough again. No, she didn't. She mentioned the pec tear before I even started having the pec problems, but I'm not particularly all that worried about it. If my pec didn't tear while I was doing gymnastics, I don't think it should while I'm benching. It doesn't really feel, I feel like as a natural lifter, you'll always have like a ton of signs. You'll have, if you're natural and you're a lifter, I feel like you'll have a ton of signs before you actually have problems. You know what I'm saying? I don't ego lift, and yeah, I lift with, now I do at least. Let's see, what are we working with today? So we're going all for 5. All of my warm-up sets, there's gonna be 4 warm-up sets, 155, 195, 235, 270. Those are all 4 warm-up sets for 5. We're gonna do 1 working set at 315 for 3, and then we're gonna end with 235 for 8. And that's gonna be the lifting for today. Afterwards, you'll see me do gymnastic stuff. I'll be trying to get my planche back. And I think the planche work will also help me with my reverse grip bench. I don't ego lift. I really don't. I always follow the plan and attempt to execute. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for recognizing that. How's your lifting going? How's your lifting going? And how's Hadio going? What is this, 135? So I need to put a 10. Stopped for a while? Okay. Yeah. Try to save the back, at least temporarily. For Hadio. Have you guys, go back after your trip? Okay, I'll send you a message. Have you guys held hands yet? Have you guys held hands yet? Is that legal yet? Are you worried about what Hadio will think while you're gone? A long trip. A gentleman doesn't hold hands until... Fair enough. Are you a little worried about being gone from Hadio for so long, so early into your relationship? I was sad. We were talking about that today. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's tough because you're gonna be gone. You're gonna be gone for like the same amount of time that you guys have even been talking. Spaceman, yeah, 44 days. That's how long you're gone for. I haven't even known you for 44 days, and you've known Hadio for half that time. No, I've known you for 44 days. through that. Thank you, Zuck. Thank you, Steven Jobs. Naj has her 4-year wedding anniversary today. Maybe in 5 years you'll have your 4-year wedding anniversary with Hadio. Probably, maybe one day. I believe. Alright guys, let's do this first bench. 155 for 5, nice and easy. We're focusing on speed. We're trying to get this off the ground. Yeah, drop some tips, Naj. Drop some 10-year relationship tip. There we go. That's 5. Ow. Boundaries are key. You don't want tips from Naj. So you're saying from SPS? How long? What's SPS? Spouse, oh. And I appreciate times away from spouse. Not in a snarky way, but real, yeah, that's real. You don't want, so if you're loyal to a fault, are you implying that maybe a little too loyal? Like, he can make mistakes and maybe you're a little bit too forgiving? Is that what you're implying? How long should I wait before I def too loyal? And I guess that can be a really bad thing. How long should I wait before I ask her to be my wife? That's, I don't know. That's between you two. Does she want to get married? Do you want to get married? I know your parents are super important to please, right? She doesn't know the language, right? Maybe after she can say a full sentence to your parents in your language, maybe that's time. I don't know. I'm not a relationship guru. I'm not a relationship guru. What's coming up next? 195. Her dad is an army man. Dude, the whole tough guy dad situation is so cringe. I've had fathers do that to me before, and I think if anybody does that to me ever again, I'm out. If I start a relationship with somebody and they're like brothers or their dad come sit me down and try to like soft intimidate me, I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving. It's not worth it. Deadlift them. I learned that lesson. Probably a little racism coded there too. We've been together since 2013. Oh, so you've been together for 12 years. You said 10. Yeah, that too. Yeah. I thought you said 10. Guys, I'm just jamming this in my shoulder because what do I say? The first set is always fake. The first set is not real. But I'm just gonna massage my front delt here just to be a little safe. Just to be a little safe. Yeah, dude. I hope the army dad doesn't threaten you. I'd be. What are you doing? This is a stick, Sabrina. This is a stick, and Sabrina, there are knots in my muscles that I'm jamming this into to force the muscle to relax and smoothen out, if that makes sense, Sabrina. Because it kind of hurts a little bit, and it's going to make this not hurt. So that's why I do it. Also, I want to chat. People have warned me to be okay with getting racially abused and targeted. People have warned you with being okay. With being okay. That's kind of rough, man. I know India's got like a colorism problem, right? India's got like a colorism problem, right? And there's like the whole, yeah, everywhere's got a colorism problem, of course. Just ignore them and move on. Yep. Someone's been around the block. But sad. What is what's next? 195. Yeah, I think racism is just a like a classism almost in disguise. I think people just think that people of color are broke. I don't know, controversial statement, I guess. What is this, 185? I'm doing 195. Yeah, people won't be racist to your face. Yeah, they'll just be yeah. It's just like America is just like one giant microaggression. They'll just follow you around in the store, and then they'll just be like, airport guys target us. Yeah, let's help Prabhu out in America real quick. Airport, I've never heard of airport guys. Like, America doesn't really have like a pickpocket problem, you know? Like, America, husband is white and gets targeted. Really? America doesn't really have like a stealing off each other's person problem. Like apparently a lot of Europe, I don't remember exactly what it is, but like a lot of Europe, like really when Americans go to Europe, they have like this whole big travel thing, and it's like, yo, Americans, stop beating up people when you get pickpocketed. Like apparently every time they hold the Olympics or some kind of event that a lot of Americans want to go to, and people try to pickpocket them, Americans are the only ones that retaliate. And they retaliate so hard that the local governments are like, Americans, please. You went through together with weed and they took him? That's kind of crazy. I mean, like the weed was on you and they were like, you have weed, you come with us. I don't know, I feel like that could be a misogyny kind of thing. Like, oh, the man makes all the decisions. The man forced her to do this and that. So the man must be punished because only men can think and have direction or whatever. Where is this place? Looking forward to it. Yeah, Prabhu, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Dude, I had an Indian teammate in college. And every time we would fly somewhere, he would always get pulled. Every single time we flew. Because we were on the team together for 4 years together. We were the same class. Every single time we flew, he got pulled. It was pretty sad. I'm going to do what you're looking at the thing you told me about. No, you should not do that. Yeah, just avoid the hood and you'll be fine. Just avoid the hood and you'll be fine. All right, this is 195 for 5. We got a bench, y'all. We gotta get some chest muscles and strength and tricep. 195 for 5. Hopefully I don't feel anything in my left front. That felt pretty good. That felt marginally good. Yes. Yes. Tell people that word and then ask them, yell them, you good? What's up, bro? You good? And they're gonna be like, what's up, bro? You good? And then you're gonna say it a little louder. Because that's kind of how it works in America. The louder you get, the more respectful you get. So go up to people and be like, you good, bro? And they're, you good, bro? And then just keep trying to one-up them. And then they might even start walking up to you. They might even start walking up to you. Yeah, say it. Say it to the cops too. And they might even start reaching for something. If you see them reach for something, just stay calm. They're probably going to reach to give you coupons to like the local attraction. So that's how you get tickets. If you want to see like an art museum or something, just go up to them and be like, you good, bro? And you keep saying that until they try to reach for something in their pocket, which is going to be a coupon. Hi, Bombs. How you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'm an exhausted man today, Bombs. You can finally catch me. We're teaching Prabhu how to survive in America right now. He's coming to America and he needs to learn. Hangover hit me hard. I'm not hungover. I'm just tired, man. I don't drink, bro. I don't drink. I went for a max deadlift on Friday and I failed, or on Wednesday, so I'm pretty tired. I smoke a lot of dope though, but that's not really gonna make me hungover. I also said a max squat today, Bombs. You missed it. If you'd like to see it, go check my YouTube. You can go backwards on YouTube. I just found this out, so you can go watch if you want to go watch right now. Or you can wait until I'm done to see the VOD. But now, I'm about to bench. Yeah, you missed the squat, bro. 390 for 3. But now I'm doing the Forbidden Technique bench. Catch the VOD. Catch the VOD. Appreciate you coming in, bro. You got a chill day at work today, or you got half the afternoon? You got half the afternoon off and you want to spend it with me. I appreciate you, Bombs. Appreciate you a whole lot. Hubby is coming to pick me up in 30 minutes? Okay. So I got 30 minutes to impress you. That's what it sounds like, right? Let's get 235 on the bar. We're gonna do I think 2 more. You're gonna eat 2 pounds of shrimp. That's a lot of shrimp. Are you making this shrimp yourself? Is it Shrimp Friday? Are you going to the local shrimp restaurant? That protein? Yeah, shrimp are like straight protein, right? Going to a Cajun place, that's cool. Shrimp are literally straight protein, right? Like literally no other macronutrient. Maybe like a tiny bit of fat. They got some bomb spicy garlic butter marinade. Okay, so I'm a vegan, but I have shrimp in my freezer now. Before you freak out, my cat's favorite food is shrimp. One of them's favorite food is shrimp, so I have shrimp in my freezer just for him. Bye bye, Prabhu, for the kitties. Freaks out. Prabhu, I'll see you in tofu stream Actually, she doesn't stream tonight, does she? But I'll see you soon. I'll message you. Good night, bro. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Go watch my squat VOD. Hi MMA. Yeah, I'm blaming the cats for the shrimp in my freezer. Let's do this. Let's do this set. This is 235. Did you catch our 4-man shenanigans? I went to the bank yesterday. I had a bunch of chores, and every time I was in line, I joined your live. What game was that? I wasn't sure what the game was, but I was there. I couldn't always hear. I wasn't talking about your stream. Uh-oh. What did I miss yesterday? Final Fantasy, yeah. A lot of people love that game. All right, let's do this bench. This is, yeah. I like you or whatever, so I'll pop in. All right, this is 235. We're still trying to focus on speed, trying to get the bar off my chest as fast as we can, because that's the name of the game. We're trying to get, it's a bench throw. Oh, Johnny's 4-man and dude, I fell asleep. I fell asleep before Johnny went live, dude. I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up at 2:30. I was like, what the hell is going on, bro? So I missed it, sadly. Sadly. But yes, I got this. I got this. Wait. This is easy. Just a warm-up set. $235 for 5. Who goes there? Hey, Pitbull, what's up? It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Good afternoon. Is it afternoon? I got no clocks, no windows, no sense of time, no nothing. 12:05. It is. Good afternoon. Pitbull 1400. Bombs. Bombs, you'll see it when I do my max set. Pitbull, my friend, I'm a little exhausted. It's good to see you. I failed my deadlift on Wednesday. So you know that took a bunch out of me, and I'm still fatigued from that. Still recovering from that. I did just set a squat PR. Which I'm pretty excited about, and now I'm working on bench. I got one more warm-up set. Let's see what it is. 270 for 5, and then my top set today is 315 for 3. Thank you, Pitbull. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to my extra day of rest on Sunday. I really need it. And we're still progressing on squat, so I'm gonna, thank you, Bombs. Appreciate the compliment. Just wait. I appreciate the compliment a whole bunch. Just wait until I get a haircut and I drop some weight, because I feel like I got a little baby fat on my face. I was looking at some pictures of me when I was a gymnast, and I look pretty lean. Let's get 270 on the bar. Bombs, you just wait. My round face. Are you a round face enjoyer? I'm definitely a round face enjoyer. I'm definitely a chubby cheek enjoyer. So I totally understand where you're coming from, Mom. You want to hug him? You want to hug him? How do you hug cheeks? 225, 255. All of them? New booty. Okay, well, the bottom cheeks are pretty pumped from math squat today. Really feeling it in the booty today. You really gotta watch the VOD, Bombs. 390, it was tough. You sure you want the answer to that question? Show cheeks. Show cheeks. You see them. You'll see them when I do handstands. 255. 270. Ooh. Ad break. See you guys in a sec. Uh, 250. Okay, this looks like 270. So this is gonna be, yeah. No ads with turbo. You got turbo? All right, we're back. We're back. Welcome back from the ad break. This is my last warm-up set, 270 for 5. It's feeling a little heavy. I do feel a little exhaustion. I don't feel like the classic tricep and chest exhaustion. It's just like a whole, deadlifts will do that, y'all. Deadlifts will tire you out. I'm gonna eat this. So many places to cuddle in it. All right, Bombs. We gotta, I hate ads way too much not to have turbo. Pitbull, well, you have turbo, but if you'd like to watch me ad free, I do have ad free viewing on YouTube and Kick. Also, I'll reminder. It seems like some new people are in here that I haven't heard the word. My new camera is coming tomorrow. I got one of those special cameras that can follow me around. I'll also bring my other camera from upstairs. I'll still probably use my iPad. I'll make 3 cameras down here. I'll have 3 cameras soon. And I'm gonna get a new computer. I haven't added anything recently to my stream. Yes, yeah, I think it's OBS bot, but yes, I got the Tiny 2. I also have had, yes, I'm not streaming from an iPad, but I'm just using the iPad as a camera right now. Yeah, bots. Bombs, your camera looked good. That's what you use? Hell yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have that, and then I'm also gonna have the Logitech Brio, so I'll have 2 4K cameras down here. Yeah, and then I'm also gonna get Narwhal's computer. I'm gonna have 3 monitors set up, at maybe only 2, and I'm also gonna have a TV. Maybe I'll put it here, maybe I'll put it there. I'm not really sure, but Naj recommended that I put community highlights on there, so maybe you'll see Naj's face. You want a third? I have 3 monitors upstairs in my office, but I have a monitor here. My dad has an extra one he wants to give me. Narwhal has an extra one he wants to give me. So I will have 3. OBS Bot 2, and Elgato. What? I've been hearing about Elgato, but I'm not really sure what it means. I'm not really sure. Yes, do it. Yeah, I'm gonna want the extra space. Just working on this one monitor here is already frustrating enough. Yeah, I like the fitness stream that you did, Bomb. Just maybe a little bit more lighting. Not wrong. Chill. All right, guys, we gotta keep moving. I gotta do this squat. Let me actually eat these Faba real quick. Triple monitor gang. Yeah, I should have triple upstairs. I'm still not really sure what Elgato does. I did want to get like a $10 wireless number pad and use that as like a soundboard. So I can, like, if you guys say something funny, I can do like a laugh track or something, you know? Is that kind of what Elgato is? Or you can just kind of click one button and change scenes and stuff like that? Is that kind of what it is? What's my protein intake? Nice to meet you, Big Rasco. I actually am not super strict and don't really count protein. Let me sit down so you can see me a little better before I do this set. I'm not super strict on protein. I should be. I weigh 220 pounds. At a minimum, I probably try to get 180, like an absolute minimum, and it works out. But I try to shoot for around 200. Anything more than 200, it would be kind of tough because I don't really want to eat like I'd probably have to eat a ton of like defatted soy, which I don't really want to do. And I also need some carbohydrates and stuff. Nice to meet you, by the way. You're gonna see me reverse grip rep 315 for 3. Not a crazy heavy day, but you'll see it. Thanks for coming in. Let's do the set. Yeah, he told me to chill, so the Bonanza is canceled. Let me get this water and then let me do this set for our new friend in here. This is 270 for 5, our last warm-up set, okay? And we're still focusing on speed off the chest. Don't try this at home. I do not count all my protein. Don't listen to Narwhal. Big Rascal, I'm actually a vegan, so I don't eat meat and eat eggs. Narwhal, I'm gonna please ask you nicely to not promote the consumption of animal products in my stream. Thank you. When people are asking seriously. You. Work. 5. Ugh. So not as easy as I had expected. Not as easy as I had expected. I think because I've been doing straight planches a lot, and I've also been doing straight planches, I guess, on Tuesday. I don't really think of it as a chest exercise, but it is kind of I guess strenuous on the chest doing that exercise. So hopefully this is the most tired I'm going to be for a while. Hopefully the extra day of rest on Sunday makes me feel a little bit better. And then I'm not particularly sure what I'm gonna do. No, Big Rascal. I'm talking about Narwhal. Narwhal is my friend in real life, and he likes to joke that I'm a fake vegan. And it's really funny, but like when people come in and you're asking serious questions, I'd like to, I guess, focus. I'm not here to convert anybody. I don't think I even have the ability to convert anybody, so I don't really try. But usually what I like to eat are a lot of legumes. You'll see me munching on fava beans a lot during my streams. I like to eat a lot of lentils. I'll eat lentils every day. And then I also like to eat soy. And I like to eat I don't really eat a lot of tofu. I usually like to eat soy curls and textured vegetable protein. It's my favorite, and I guess soy milk too. I have a lot of that, and it works quite well for me. All right, y'all. We are moving on to our top set, 315. I hope Bombs is still here to witness, because I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm gonna make this look a little easy. Thank you for your follow, Big Rasco. Yes, I didn't mean to call you out. I didn't mean to call you out. I'm calling Narwhal out. Bombs is lurking hard. Okay. How much time until you get picked up? Because I'm gonna do this in a few minutes. It's nice to meet you, Big Rasco. I appreciate the follow. I lift heavy Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I also used to be a gymnast for a very long time, so you'll see me. I don't do a ton of calisthenics stuff. You keep getting in trouble. Well, I mean, I haven't explicitly stating these things, so I haven't told you that, so I can't get mad at you for that. But when it's funny to joke about it to people that know that I am a devout vegan, but for the people that don't know yet and are trying to learn, I'd rather not try to confuse them. You see how you got a little confused there, and we don't really want confusing messaging. Because this stream is also about proving that it can be possible to be very strong on an entire plant-based diet. As well, I am not a exclusively whole food plant-based. I am exclusively whole food plant-based in my home. Yeah, you didn't know. Well, it's I mean, I don't expect you to know. I don't expect you to know. But yes, when I'm at home, I eat a whole food plant-based diet. It's vegan, yeah. We're not vegan, we're vegan. But yeah, just, trying to prove, I guess it's my form of activism. Put it in people's brains that it's possible, because there are a good amount of people and even people that have come in here that are just like, you can't be strong while vegan. That just ain't true. That's just not true. Is joking about seed oils on the approved list. Shout out seed oils. Top 3 seed oils, go. Canola. What else? Vegetable. But watch me hit this set, my top set of the day. This is 315 for 5. Sunflower oil, yeah, that's a seed. What else? I was gonna say grapeseed. I was gonna say vegetable, but I was like, what kind of seeds are that? But it's not, it's just kind of how it's processed, I guess. I don't know. But watch me hit this 315. This is for Bombs and also for Big Rasco. I thought vegetable was a vegetable, yeah. This is for Bombs, y'all. 315 for 3, and I'm gonna make it look easy. Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna put my gloves on because my hands are actually a little sweaty. My hands are actually a little sweaty, so I don't want my hands to slip. So I'm gonna put my gloves on. Sorry. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm. Hey, I know what I'm doing, Bums. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I gotta restart my process. I gotta take a sip of water, hit the salts, and then let's do this. So for the new follow, Big Rasco, I am getting a couple new cameras, a new setup. It's gonna be a good time, so I appreciate you. You can officially say that you were here in the low production era. Officially. Congratulations. This might be the second to last day I ever have this setup. All right, Bombs, this is for you. Ugh. What do you think? What do you think, Bombs? 315 for 3? No, we're not supposed to bounce. Did I bounce? I'm trying not to bounce off the chest. It's 315 pounds, Bombs. Heavy. Heavy. I did it for 3 reps. What are you talking about, heavy? What are you talking about, heavy? Let's see. What am I? I'm supposed to end with something for 8. 235 for 8. You're like half that? Like 160-ish, Bombs? I'm lifting 2 bombs. Maybe you can sit. Maybe we can clone you. Maybe we can clone you and you can sit on each side of the bar and I can just bench you. Okay, we're gonna end with 235 for 5. And then I think we're gonna I know we're gonna be done with lifting and we're gonna move on to the you and me first. Then we're gonna move on to the planche stuff. Yeah, Bombs, this is your first time here. You gotta get in line. Maybe I'll put Naj on one side, Bombs on the other. The world's not ready. Okay. 235. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. That was a little... We stuck us. We stuck us. What does that mean? What does that mean, Bombs? We stuck us. Like a sandwich for lifters. Are you about to say it was too light? No, I'd bench you. I'd bench you. You're the perfect weight, Moms. Perfect weight. Because you did make it look kind of easy. No, I'm not saying... No, I made it look easy, but it did feel kind of tough. And I need to remember that it's not... Just because I benched 325 for 5 recently and it wasn't like the most difficult thing in the world, doesn't mean all of my future reps are gonna suck or not suck. I feel like we've heard this song, even though my playlist is 92 hours long. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the whole sport of gymnastics, you know? You're up there on the rings. You're up there on the rings, fighting for your life, and you just gotta be blank face. Please keep lifting. You need more shroomies. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna do 235 for 8 here, and then I'm gonna change the setup and start planching. And we're gonna go pretty hard today. We are pretty exhausted, but we're gonna go pretty hard today because we do have the extra day of rest. My weekend is kind of wide open. Most of my weekend plans are kind of centered around food when you're this heavy and you gotta eat a bunch. So I don't have to do anything special to make sure I eat enough and also have a social life because I'm combining it. So that's fun. I'm a little nervous. Your weekends are also very open? Hell yeah. You plan to sleep very hard? Yura and some ESO. Elder Scrolls Online. What else do you need? What else does Bombs need? 2 pounds of shrimp, a nap, and some Elder Scrolls Online, and maybe a little Midnight Mushroom on in the background. What else does anybody need, you know? Dude, I'm so glad to not, like, you see me walking over here and I'm like, I'm gone. I'm so glad that that's gonna be over and everybody can see me all the time now. And I'm not even sure you guys can see my face. I can't see myself. I am so excited for my new setup. Glute day tomorrow. You look headless. I know. I am so glad. This May, I got a feeling I'm not gonna. I got a busy weekend, so I got a feeling I may not be able to have it all done by Monday. But I'm so excited to not be the headless lifter. I'm so excited to not have to bend over to see the camera. I'm pretty pumped, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I feel like my stream is so low effort, but you guys are still here, and I really appreciate all of you for that. And I'll try to make my stream the beamer lifter. I'll try to make my stream. So fun fact, the reason why this is all the way in the corner is because 2 people used to live here, and there used to be a second car here. And that second car was very long, and my car is shorter, so I gotta stay on this side. Gotta bail. Congrats on the new future camera setup. I appreciate you, Big Rasco. Thank you for the follow. We're gonna be working really hard in here, and we're gonna have a nice and fun setup. And I really appreciate you rocking with me before I even got there. So thank you, Big Rasco. I hope to see you soon. Appreciate you, bro. Not sure how you can say you are low effort, because it's just an iPad, and I bought this one used. And I got it 10 years ago. My parents got it for me when I got into college for free, because they were gonna pay for college and all that, and then I got into college for free, so they got me this phone instead. And I was pretty pumped about it. Pumped. Someday when I'm rich, I'll get it. You can get an old Beamer for not that expensive. All right, let's do this. We're doing this 235 for 8. And remember, I've never really, this is only my second time ever. This is only my second time ever benching for more than 5 reps. Yeah. Appreciate it. Well, Bombs, I got the effort working out. I just don't have the production value of stream like some streamers might have. Like I want to be. But yeah, Pitbull, that's kind of rough. I feel like that used to work, but times have gotten a little too hard. Cause like when my dad, he got a summer job and he paid for the entirety of his tuition and I think rent with just his summer job. And it's like, that's not possible anymore. That's just not possible anymore to do. It's a little tougher now, so. All right, this is 235. Yeah, I sold something to pay for it. I was like, this is a new hobby for mine. I've been looking for a hobby, and I think it's time. And I sold some jewelry that I had, but I was too nervous to even wear anymore. And I'm like, why do I still have this gold? You know what I mean? So I sold some and got the money for a new computer and all that. All right, guys, 235 for 8. Let's lock in. No bounce. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. Oop. Tiring. What do we think? What do we think? Do you feel like most in my situation would just buy more snacks? Sell some jewelry to buy snacks? Alright guys. We're done lifting for the day. Let's do some calisthenics. Let's do some calisthenics now that we're done for the Forbidden Technique bench press. And what are we gonna do now? Are those bowling balls on your arms? Damn, bombs coming in, first time chatter. Not first time chatter, but first time catching a fitness stream. Hitting me with all these compliments. I saw a video of me when I was a gymnast, and my arms were huge, dude. I feel like a lot of my other body parts have caught up, but my arms are not there yet. I haven't really done any, so in gymnastics, I guess, you don't really do like bicep curls. I never did bicep curls, but I just imagined from so many Malteses and planches and crosses that you get a bunch of bicep hypertrophy from straight arm stuff. And I haven't really done anything. I don't really have the setup for that, so I imagine I will start trying to do chin-ups soon. I bet you would feel so freaking cool to use you as a pillow. Yeah, maybe while I'm a little, while I'm still got that baby fat. Dang, I need to hit that 4-plate bench, and then I need to lose 20 pounds. That's my plan. Yeah, Naj, you saw the picture of me when I was 22, or the video or whatever, and my face is nice and slim, and now I got that baby fat face right now. God, am I headless? I can't see myself. Yeah, but one of these days I haven't really done any like strict bicep stuff because slim faces are overrated. Agree. But I was super lean in that video too. Perfect. You think so, Bombs? See, this is why I stream. People give me compliments, make me Hawaiian shroom. Did I look Hawaiian? Somebody told me I looked like a rapper. Somebody told me I look like a rapper, and now I look like Eeyore. Hawaiian shroom? No, I don't know why they said that. You guys got me cracking up today. Okay. We gotta move everything. We gotta put the bar up here. We're gonna move these. And then we're gonna put our parallettes right here. I'm gonna put my parallettes right here, and we're gonna do planche holds. We're gonna do a lot of sets today because I feel like my planche is a little bit closer than I think it is. So we're gonna try to empty the tank today because we have, even though I'm insanely exhausted at the moment. Let me take my gloves off so I don't look less ridiculous. Even though we are super exhausted, I think we are very close to the planche, and it's not the time to take the foot off the gas right now. It is just not. I definitely get a bit of Moana muscle guy. Should I start singing? Like The Rock? I never saw those movies. I feel like the second Moana came out, and like, I feel like they didn't promo it. I feel like it still probably did super well, but like I didn't see any like stories or anything about it. Oh, these straps. These are figure 8 lifting straps. This is what I use. I also have these, which I moved on from, because my grip strength is weak and I didn't want to just hold on to the bar. But I forget what these are called. But these are a different kind of strap that, if you want a little bit more grip strength work, it just kind of wraps around the bar and then you grab the wrap. So if you let go, you'll slip out. If you have the figure 8 lifting straps and you literally let go of the bar, you'll still be attached to the bar. For this one, you have to grab onto the strap around the bar, and if you let go of the bar, it will drop out of your hand. So I guess it comes down to preference, but I'm sorry, I forget the name of this one. But I'm pretty sure if you just look up lifting strap on Amazon, that one will come up. Footy Feast. Hi Footy. I did a squat PR and then I benched 3 plates, and now I'm about to do some planches, lifting strap. Yeah, and Bombs is showering me with compliments. Oh, let's get this one. You hear? Yes, the lifting straps do help you with grip. Not all is entirely correct. All right, I think we're set up here. We're gonna use our 2 bands. So we're gonna put both of our bands right here. I feel like this is a good spot. And we're gonna put the parallettes directly under it between here, and we're just going to put this around our waist. And we're just gonna hold planches until we're sick. We're just gonna hold planches until we physically can't, because that's kind of all I know how to do. Just do it until you physically can't, and then you try it again tomorrow, and suddenly you get better over time. Purchase some Greenwind. Which kind did you get, Naj? And I would recommend watching a video for whatever kind of strap you got on YouTube. Maybe I can show you when I'm about done with stream how they work. Because they'll take a second to get used to. Okay, here we go, guys, look. We got our straps, or our bands. We put it around our waist, and then we just lean forward. PC is wiping right now. Thank you, Footy. Thank you, Footy. The camera will be here tomorrow. We will coordinate the computer handoff. And then I will be a whole new streamer, guys. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that so exciting? Okay, this is in the right spot. This is in the right spot. Let me get my shoes off, and then it's time. It's time for calisthenics. Yes. This looks like we're in the right spot. This needs to be scooted over a little bit more. All right, guys, I'm gonna be that guy on Twitch that has a crazy bench, can squat and deadlift, I guess, somewhat acceptably strong, can do a straight plunge, and can also do the split. I know, if I'm doing gymnastic stuff, the shoes come off. Because the shoes, they're not super heavy, but just being, especially when I gotta lean forward, it just really messes with the center of gravity. Yes. Well, can I do the splits all the way? No. Can I do the splits to the point that it's impressive to you? Most likely. Yes, I can do the splits. I've been working on it. I'm doing them every day, and I'm gonna try to get my splits all the way down to the ground. No daylight under my feet. That's the plan. That's the plan. Tell Naj about the nurse shark. Okay, you got the figure 8 to start. Let's go. Yeah, well, go find a figure 8 video, because the technique, the way to attach it is probably a little bit different than you think. Can you like chill? No. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do this planche. It feels like forever when you're up there, but I'm gonna hold it for 5 seconds. It's gonna feel like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna hold it for 5 seconds. The goal is to be nice and flat. So last time my feet were a little high. I was flat. I guess my body was a straight line, but I wasn't completely parallel with the ground. We need to be nice and flat, and we need to be completely parallel with the ground. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna watch it, make sure it looks good. Okay? Now the band shouldn't really mess with my center of gravity too much, but it may. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, Bombs. This is for you again. Put this around the waist. And the goal here probably, we'll just get 5 seconds. Ideally over time, we get more time. And after we can do this for like a little bit of time, then we're gonna take, I guess, use some lighter bands. All right, shoes came off, it's serious. Yo, that's so much easier than last time. That's so much easier than last time, I won't lie. I thought this was you on a burner. No, they are. those two are engaged. Those two are engaged. Let me watch the video. Let me watch the video. Let me go back in time. Let me go back in time and watch the video. See if it looks straight. All right, let's see. What did you guys think? Did it look straight to you guys? Now I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit more because I'm getting blocked by the chat. Let's see. Man, I'm so slow and I take forever. That looked good. That looked flat. I held it. That looked really good. And it felt pretty easy. Guys, I'm getting locked in. Look straight to me. Hi, Ivan. It's good to see you. Let's get some. No, this is Bomb's first time here. So Bombs is still getting used to it. Let's get some shout outs. We'll start with Footy Feast. One of my good friends. A small business owner. You guys are gonna get smacked in the face with a bunch of bots. Small business owner. She streams. She likes to crochet. She sells crochet stuff. She's super cool. She's my good friend. She streams. She crochets. She has a small business. It's really cool. There's also Ivan, another good friend of mine. We play a lot of video games. He's been in the background of some of my streams. He plays Tekken. He's really cool. I've known him for a while. He's my friend. You guys should follow him. Yeah, and Footy, Naj, you guys are both pretty spend a lot of time on art. I think you guys would enjoy each other's streams and company. Guys, I'm really excited about how that last planche went. It was really straight. I wouldn't say it was easy, but I feel like I had a lot more time. Spending a lot of time on fart nut. I feel like was it 5 seconds? Maybe like 4.5. Guys, time slows down when you're doing calisthenics. I feel like scientists need to like study time dilation when people are holding gymnastics moves, because Pretty sure time slows down. So I don't know, this went really, really well, and I think maybe sometime at the end of next week, I'll probably switch this red band. I shouted out Footy and Ivan, did I not? Did I not do that? Foot Feast? Oh no. No, I messed it up. Shout out Footy Feast. Okay, that's better. Oh my gosh, all my friends are in here. Hi Nadina. All my friends. All right, that one worked, right? That one worked. I hope you guys actually followed the right Footy Feast and not Foot Feast. All right, let's do set number 2, please. It feels good and it doesn't hurt. He had another delay, bro. He needs to figure it out. I clicked their name, so safe. You're grabbing a snack. What are you snacking on? Bombs. All right, guys. Set number 2. Guys, can you guys count out 5 for me? It's hard to count. Can you count to 5 for me, guys? 5 seconds, please. Okay. We're gonna be nice and level. Ooh. Ooh. Was it 5? Did we get to 5? I see a 6. The PC is at 5%. It was like 4. Okay. Guys, I'm telling you, time slows down. Naj, what do you mean by time traveling? 12, 5. I think Footy forgot how to count. What do you mean we're time travelers? What do you mean by that? Time slows down. I literally am up there and I'm like, I literally get to 5 and I'm like, I'm gonna hold it twice as long as 5. Yeah, time speeds up. No. Time slows down? I don't know, I'm confused. I don't have any blood in my brain. We are time travelers. Our focus can speed up or slow down time. How do I tap into this power? Yeah, because it's based on, because when you're 6 years old, 3 years is half your life, but when you're 30, 3 years is 10%. I just did it, so I need super intense physical exercise to travel time. Is that how we do it? Is that how we do it? How do I slow down the weekend? How do I make this weekend slower? Do you have any suggestions? Whatever brings you super present. Okay. How do I speed things up? You kind of want to try your exercise. If I fall and die, if I never see you again, you died trying to do a plunge. I would do it, Bombs, but I would try to, if you're just starting it, if you're just trying it, I would try to start with a tuck plunge. So what I'm doing, but with your knees all the way bent. And maybe do like L sit to tuck plunge. Just try to do those. You speed shit up by wasting time. Oh, you are so right. Notice how fast shit goes when you're being a bum? Yeah. Mindfulness practice. Should I do mindfulness practicing on stream? Or is that cringe? Yes? You want that? I mean, I do kind of meditate and like visualize. It's at the top of my thing. I try to do it every day before I work out because I try to you don't show us. Yeah, because it's kind of boring. I'm just gonna sit there with my eyes closed. I guess I can kind of talk you through what I'm thinking. But when I try to when I try to meditate and visualize stuff, I try to like focus on, at least for strength, I try to focus on like the physical sensations I might feel, you know? What does the bar feel like in my hands? What am I usually feeling? Like what's actively hurting? What's gonna hurt? You know, what feelings am I gonna feel? What muscles are gonna stretch? Be the water bear you are. Stream startup time. I need to start right at 9:30 every day, and I also need like an intro and an outro. I do have a plan for an outro. I'm really excited about it, but I will set it up after I get my new setup. Big Stu 40 is in Costa Rica. Is he training with the Costa Ricans to become the best Fall Guy player in the world? Is that the situation? Intro can be meditation. You just want longer streams. Binaural? You're meditating right now. You're meditating on stream. Appreciate it. Bombs, where are you? I'm gonna do this set and I'm gonna get 5 seconds.
Get
Of
back
course
to
you want
work!
longer streams. Who's yet?
Get back to work!
Foot T feast, please. Let's do this last set, y'all. You didn't know it did? Someone hasn't been to my stream in a while. Not to call you out or anything. I know you're busy. Alright guys, this is gonna be a real 5 seconds. This is gonna be real 5 seconds right here. Okay? Not a fake 5 seconds. Real 5 seconds. Real 5 seconds. And level. Ooh! And it didn't even hurt. And it didn't even hurt. Ow, just kidding, it did kind of hurt. But it's always gonna hurt. 5, okay. Was that 5 seconds? Somebody tell me that was 5 seconds. You're alive, but your parallettes are not tall enough. And you keep sliding out of your thingy. What is that? What does that mean? What does that mean, Bombs? All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this replay. Let's watch the instant replay. I want to see if I was level. Hey man, what? 5. All right, let's see. I'm gonna have to go lighter bands next week because that looks flat. Oh, my feet were a little high. But I think I'll take it. I'll do one more. It is Friday, we got empty the tank. Bombs, try to start with tuck plunge raises. So like do a little tuck support and then try to push the position I was in but with plunge. And just try to pause for a second and go back down. That's the best way to start. You want to do those. Then you want to try to hold the tuck plunge. Then you want to try to start doing straddle plunge stuff. And then from there, you can get the straight plunge. I definitely think there's a natural progression there. And you can't just go straight into straight plunge. I think even this exercise that I have here with the bands, you can actually do them with your legs apart for straddle plunge, and I guess technically even tuck plunge. But I wouldn't do straight plunge with the band until you have a straddle plunge for 2 seconds without the band. So just one step at a time, Bombs, and you'll get it. I promise. Yeah, you gotta build that strength. It feels really weird. I guess maybe it's a little different for me because my arms are so long. But I feel like when I'm doing it, I feel like my stomach is touching the ground. I feel so low to the ground. I feel like I'm so far forward. I feel like my feet are almost touching the ground, but then I go and watch the video and I'm nice and flat. So it is it's a really weird position. Now, if you guys want to get a plunge in gymnastics, the general rule of thumb, if you're doing something with your arms straight, you're gonna wanna push, your focus, your cue should be pushing in the direction of your fingers at all times, right? What you think you want to do is push against the force of gravity. So for the plunge, you might think I'm trying to push my hands up. That's not actually the truth. I'm actually trying to push through my fingers directly in line with the direction of my arms. And that's the same concept when you're on the rings as well. I tell you guys every time when I'm doing handstands, you want to be really tall and you want to push. For example, when you're doing iron cross, a lot of people struggle and they think they need to push down against the force of gravity. What you actually should be doing is be pushing out as hard as you can and try to get tension on the rings. Hi Diana, it's good to see you. Diana and Footy in here today. MMA is telling me to get back to work. Let me give Diana her shout out. I love her channel, and then MMA I will do one more plunge for you. All right, be ready to get smacked in the face with a bunch of bots because I am not a serious streamer. But yeah, enjoy. Good to see you, Diana. I really want to get some kind of thank you, MMA. I am trying to preach strength in here. That's what this stream is about. I am 3 bots is wild, and I just turned one off. I know. This streaming shit is difficult. And if you want to see somebody who's figured out streaming and has got it down and has a fun place to be, you want to show up to Diana's stream. Because she is grooming dogs. She is the dog whisperer, and her stream setup is really nice. It's a fun stream, and she's gonna be partner soon, and I'm really excited for that. I got no doubt in my mind. All right, you too, kind. Let's do this last set. Yep, Footy's here, guys. I'm gonna do 5 seconds. It's gonna feel like 10, and we're gonna be nice and level. And this is the last. This is the last exercise that we're gonna do. Well, the last exercise, and we're gonna flip the camera around, and we gotta do a bunch of handstands. Can you make our English bulldog less ugly? Am I a star? Hey, you can't say that. You can't say that. All right, guys. All right, guys, ready? 5 seconds. Ugh. Dude, I'm shaking so much. Ugh. That's enough planches for me. It's time to do my handstands. Oof. How did that look? Before you guys start yelling at each other. Before you guys start beefing with each other in my chat, how did that look? Guys, fitness. Guys, you just saw me do a planche at 220 pounds. And I reverse grip bench 315 for reps. Yes, no beef in here, just lentils. Big Rasco. Did you see me do my planche? Am I gonna have to do another set? I'll do another set. For Big Rasco, I was looking for an excuse to do a 5th set, actually, Big Rasco. Welcome back. My newest follower. I think that means we gotta do one more rep for Big Rascal. No slurs. Fitness and health. Strength. Who else on Twitch is doing planches, bro? Okay, yes, don't call her an orc. People have feelings and it hurts them to insult them. MMA, no more name calling. We gotta focus. I'm 20 pull-ups behind. Did you give me more pull-ups? Jack's Fitness? Oh my. All right, Jack. Let me do this planche. Let me do this planche for Big Rasco, and then I'll do my 10 pull-ups for Jack. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack. It's good to see you. Jack, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I think this will be impressive. This is my 5th set. I'm pretty tired. I've already benched today. I set a squat PR, Jack. I'm so happy. I did 393. I'm pretty hyped. But let me do this. Oh, that's right. Footy's a mod. Guys, can we focus? Can we focus on the strength, please? Can we focus on the strength? Okay, this is for Jack and Big Rasco. Thanks, Jack. And I'm not. I'm trying to get my deadlift and squat like you. And also lose 20 pounds. All right. Last time. If you're not here, you're not here. This is my 5th set. All right, we're doing straight planche, 5 seconds. Gonna be nice and level. Ugh. Tell me that was 5 seconds, please. Oh, I'm so tired. Please clap. Please clap. Didn't watch. Okay. Thank you, Bombs. Thank you, Footy. Got to do it again. That was 5. I think that was level. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more level. So I've been using the purple band and the red band. I don't think I really need to do, guys. All right, guys. I'm really gonna need everybody to stop beefing with each other. It's time to get serious. Guys, this stream is about strength. This stream is about social interaction for me. And this stream is about entertainment, okay? This stream is about pushing our minds and our body to the limit. This stream is not about beefing in each other. I don't care where we are right now. Let's stay relevant to the stream, okay? I don't want to see beef in my chat. I don't want people saying chats to put imagery of myself in people's heads. It's just a bit of banter, but there's a fine line, and it seems like you guys don't understand how to not cross the line with each other, okay? So it seems like you two don't have the relationship with each other to call each other names like that. So it's time to take it a step back. Now let me do some handstands. Let me do some handstands. What's my top foods for protein at the moment? Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Let me show you. So this is the first thing I'll show you. I actually have it right here. I don't care who started it. We're gonna talk about nutrition now. Because somebody is coming in here and is asking me about veganness, and that really makes me excited, okay? So we're gonna talk about that. And I'm gonna show you because I just got a package with a bunch of fun new stuff. No beef, Just put your meat away. Thank you. Thank you. So, I guess the first thing I'll show you, if you are a vegan, you do not get B12. A lot of people that eat meat are gonna get B12 in their diet from meat. And if you're a vegan, you have to take some kind of supplement, or you can get what's called nutritional yeast. Now, there's actually a bunch of protein in here too. It's got kind of like a little bit of a cheesy texture. Personally, I like to, yes, this is kind of like fake cheese. You can sprinkle it over everything, and it's a really easy way for me to get B12. And it's 8 grams of protein per serving, which is really awesome. I also really love to make lentil soup. I don't have any lentils down here, they're all upstairs. I really like brown lentils. Pretty, oh, ad break. I will finish for a big Rasco when he comes back. And I will take this setup down real quick while he is on ad break. Take my setup down. We're gonna take this down and we're gonna go over there. Our handstand holds, our handstand leans. We feel pretty good, so we're probably gonna do some press to handstand work as well. Okay, the ad break is finishing. So nutritional yeast, sprinkle it just about on everything. It's an easy way to also get a little bit more protein, and it is a requirement for me as a vegan. Where are you shopping to get the vegan food? I like Safeway and I guess Whole Foods. I used to shop at Trader Joe's, and then they took away my vegan meat lovers pizza, and they took away my vegan tiki masala. So I was really upset. Whole Feast protein powder is a great. Is that the Liver Kings? If you ever go to Richmond, Virginia, you should check out. Are you in Richmond? Because my aunt lives in Richmond and my mom lives in Alexandria. So I'll probably be there. Philly Vegan. I will probably check that out. Yeah, Philly cheesesteaks but vegan. Everybody loves that place. See, that's kind of what made me vegan, you know? Eating food like this, eating cheesesteaks, like you can make a very, 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 very comparable vegan version of everything. Except like maybe steak. And yes, vegans and vegetarians, they have something to prove, so they feel like they gotta work a little bit harder, right? So I'll remember that place. I shop at Safeway. So your nutritional yeast flakes, a lot of protein, how to get your B12, kind of a requirement. I like to make lentil soup. Lentils are very high in protein. My favorite is brown. I have brown, I have black, I have red. I pretty much eat lentils every day. I try to eat maybe half a pound of lentils every single day, okay? In my lentil soup, I always use mushroom powder to try to get that like umami flavor, you know, and not to get a ton of salt. This is salt-free, and it gives you that umami flavor, and it's also it has 6 grams of protein per serving in it as well. So this is a really, really easy way. Usually most days I eat lentil soup and I just throw in different types of vegetables, different types of seasonings, just to try to make it taste better. So usually brown lentils. And then the last thing, I don't have it down here. I don't have a bag of it down here, but I don't have a bag of it down here. And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go upstairs, but maybe I can drop a link. I really like soy curls. I really like soy curls and textured vegetable protein. Now, soy curls are just heated and dehydrated soybeans. So they're very, very simple. They have like a chicken-like texture, and both soy curls and soy textured vegetable protein have they just kind of absorb the flavor of what's around it, you know? So they have a very neutral taste, but they absorb the flavor, and this has got a very like chicken-like texture. So I like to eat this in a lot of my soups. And I've reached the character limit. Is there a share button here? But yeah, there's not a share button. Sorry, I can't send it in the chat. But I love soy curls and textured vegetable protein. Textured vegetable protein is defatted soy flour. So it is a little bit processed for the people that try to avoid processed foods. I wouldn't say I'm like worried about it, but I think I just kind of prefer the soy curls. Do I incorporate chickpeas? Yeah, I'll throw chickpeas in a lot of my soups because a lot of what I eat, I'm kind of lazy, you know. I usually do like overnight oats, which is going to be like half and half oats and textured vegetable protein. You can eat textured vegetable protein and soy curls raw. And then yes, I'll throw chickpeas into my soup sometimes. I like air fried chickpeas, you know, crunchy chickpeas from snacks. Here I am right now. I'm actually eating on roasted fava beans. Yeah. That's usually what I like to eat in a day. And then if I go out to eat, then maybe I'll eat some like meat replacement stuff. I will. I'm tired. I gotta flip my whole setup around and then do handstands over there. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. But yeah. And my diet is pretty cheap, you know. Bag of lentils is $2. And it lasts me 3 days. Or 2 days, depending on how much I eat, how much oatmeal I eat. But yeah, a lot of what I eat, a lot of oatmeal, a lot of soy, a lot of legumes, a lot of wheat gluten. And I'm making a lot of progress. Feeling strong. Let's turn this camera around, y'all, because it's time to do some handstands, and you guys are gonna see the other side of my gym. Legumes, yes. We love our legumes. We love our legumes. Do I condemn hummus? Shout out hummus. Shout out hummus. All right, let's move this all around. You're gonna not see me for a second because I need to put this down so my iPad doesn't tip over and break even more. Because I would like to keep using it. Maybe I'll have a 3 camera setup. Wouldn't that be crazy? And another pro hummus Twitch streamer. Shake my head. Okay, we are back. Let's plug everything back in now that we've flipped it around, and let's do some handstands. We're gonna try to do a minute handstand hold. I think yesterday I tried to do handstands and it was like the most pathetic attempt I have ever attempted. So we're gonna try to fix that. Assuming I can even get my, I don't need to plug my iPad in. It's fully charged. We're okay. We're okay. Thank you for letting me pick your brain for a bit. Yeah, of course. I got you. That's what I'm here for. I feel like existing is my form of vegan activism, you know? Just being strong, like I was saying earlier. I think there's some people that have, that don't even think that vegans can be strong at all. Or that you cannot get the number of times I have looked, people have looked me in the eye and said, I can't get enough protein as somebody that's this big is just kind of mind-boggling, you know? So just streaming and existing and being strong is, I guess, my form of soft activism here. Okay, let me get the timer up on my phone, and we're gonna get this first handstand. We have 3 sets of handstand holds, 3 sets of leans, and then we'll go from there. We'll see how I'm feeling. We will see how I'm feeling, and then we're gonna decide if we want to do press to handstand work. Because we are tired. It is Friday. We need to empty the tank because we have an extra day off. Okay. Handstand hold. One full minute, please. This is still crazy strength. We'll see. Handstand, and I try to teach people, but handstand is a little bit more easier than people think. It requires a little bit less energy. It's all about technique. If you can do the technique properly, then you shouldn't move. You see how I'm not moving? My hands aren't even on the thing. We're about at 30 seconds. Let me adjust my hands. Yes, Big Rascal. I used to be a gymnast for 20 years. I'd call myself a professional. Oh gosh, this is why we do handstand leans. I got 50 seconds. I just don't want it bad enough, I guess. I just don't want it bad enough, I guess. Don't look at my happy trail. Bombs, I'm talking about strength training here. Thank you. Please clap. Please clap. Now, I would say, Naj, leave me alone. Thank you, Bombs. Group hike on the happy trail. That was only 50 seconds, which yesterday I could barely hold 30 seconds. I don't know where the clap is. I should get a clap emote. Okay. You want to be that strong? Jack, I'm telling you, if you want to learn how to do a handstand, I will teach you, bro. I'm willing to teach handstands to people because a lot of people, they think it's so difficult. It's really not. And you absolutely have the strength to be able to do it. It takes a little bit of strength, but it's more about technique. Music in my ear just got a lot louder. Yeah, and cut out the seed oils. Guys, go vegan, cut out the seed oils, and buy my supplements, and you can be strong like me. He's about safety. Oh, guys, Jack Fitness is also a Niner fan. So shout out Jack Fitness. Jack, I'm gonna do this handstand and then I'll give you a shout out, bro. I'm gonna do this handstand and then I'm gonna give you the shout out. We gotta shout out all our 49er fans. All right, I'm feeling like this one might be the minute. So the last one, I lost it. You guys saw me. I relaxed my lower body a little bit, and then I relaxed my butt a little bit, and you saw me start to tip over. That takes a ton of energy. Saving a handstand takes a ton of energy. Yes, I believe. Oh, I believe, Naj. I believe in you. I'm starting to struggle. Oh, I can only do 30 seconds. Oh no. See, this is what happens when you bench heavy and you also do five sets of planches. How many calories am I taking in right now? I don't know, actually. Save a handstand. Scanning a full chicken in the shisha bar. They sell full chickens at the bar? What is this? The medieval times? Is the UK still in medieval times? Big Rascal. I don't know. my nutrition isn't on point. I wouldn't say my nutrition is perfect or on point, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to get a little better about eating around workout times before and after, but yeah, I'm not I'm not counting calories right now. I'm not counting protein. I imagine one day I'll probably get better at counting protein, but yeah, I'm not counting calories at the moment. Didn't get a proper graft in or lock up the warehouses. Ooh, y'all, I might sneeze here. Say bless you, please, if I do. Yeah, calories and macros, yeah, they're all fake news. Fake news. Let me get my water across the room. Get my water, which is across the room. I'm gonna try a different playlist tomorrow, I think. I'm out of water. I'm actually drinking water. I really want to get into eating a whole rotisserie chicken because I love them. But I'm a bit afraid I'm gonna give hubby an ick. Sounds like you're not afraid of giving me an ick. I mean, I'm not gonna argue and say rotisserie chicken doesn't taste good. But again, I will say I think rotisserie chicken tastes good because of how you... $5 for the whole bird? It's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. $5? Kind of nuts. Whole chicken. As I was saying, I don't think chicken tastes good. I think chicken tastes good on how you prepare it, just like every other food ever. Like let's say like I loved eating buffalo wings, but I wasn't there for the chicken, you know what I'm saying? I was there for the buffalo. And now I eat wheat gluten buffalo wings, and I eat fava bean buffalo wings, and that's kind of all I need, you know? I would definitely go full vegan if Shroom gave you daily squeezes. What's stopping you right now? If you want to get with me, you gotta be full vegan before. Cause I'm not trying to convince somebody. You gotta be full vegan before you meet me. All right, this is my last attempt for a handstand hold, and then I gotta do my lean, y'all. Become a lentil. Buffalo is an animal too. I meant the sauce named after the city, named after the animal. All right, 1 minute. You guys believe in me? You guys believe in me? I'm gonna try to do less talking because it takes a lot of energy. The only thing that's stopping me right now is the love for tasty protein. Did you not just hear me talk about how I get so much protein and I love it? How many buffalo die to coat one wing? All right, I can't hold handstands when I see messages like that. I think that was 30 seconds. I don't know. But I am 5 buffalo died just to coat 1 chicken wing. So it's 6 animal lives per chicken wing just gone like that. Tragic. Guys, I've been going at, how long have I been going at it today? 3.5 hours? What time is it? 1:30? Dude, I need to get clocks in here. I need to get a clock in here, yo. We're gonna do our handstand leans. Dude, I'm tired and I want to get my weekend started. The PC is at 16%. Excellent. I've mostly been talking. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it though. Yeah, this is just a chatting stream with all CGI. It's all fake. I'm getting held up by cables. It's all a green screen, so you can't see the cables behind me. The weights are fake. Alright guys, let me do my handstand leans, guys. When we do handstand leans, I'm gonna get one for my cats. When my cats get used to it, when my cats get used to down here, I will get some kind of bot that you guys can send bits for treats. And it will be bits for me. Okay, I'll get a second one for me. And it will be bits because cat food and lentils. No, I'll just take it from their food every day. Like, I'll take it from there. And if they eat too much, then I'll just raise the price. That's how economics works. Alright guys, let me do my handstand leans because you're not always going to be in a perfect handstand, and sometimes you're going to have to save it. So we need to practice that. Get a beer fridge, chug a Peroni after every PR. No. Catflation impacting Americans at an alarming rate. Guys, that set was pretty good. But I'm feeling like a little bit of a pinching in my right trap, so I'm gonna get the contraption. I'm gonna get the contraption and shove it into the back of my neck. This is why I have this thing, right? Before I do another set. But that looked really good. And I'm starting to be locked in for my handstands. My handstands are getting better. Welcome back. It's not injured, it's just kind of pinching me right now. So I'm just gonna take this and shove it into the back of my trap. Catflation. Dude, they eat so much. I gotta go buy a bag. It's like a $90 bag, and I gotta buy it so freaking often. My trap's gonna be fine, bro. Just gonna jam this into here. But the leans are going pretty good, y'all. I think I will also do some press to handstand training as well. I feel like I haven't been doing enough for press to handstand training. And then 90 quid for cat food. I mean, it lasts them some time, you know. But cats are, it's a huge bag, bro. It's a huge bag. And it takes them a while to go through it. But I need to start working some press to handstands. What I need to start doing is, I guess, put my back maybe against the wall and start doing presses like that. Just some kind of easy, you know, just work on the mind-muscle connection of the motion, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm going to be too pooped to actually do real press to handstand work. So I need some kind of a simpler version, you know, something that I can progress. But for now, here's another set of handstand leans. There we go. I'm You know, usually, guys, you see me turning and I just go back and forth. I'm really making sure that I'm focusing on my way back to the center handstand. I say this every time. You don't want to try to fight against, you don't want to try to push against the direction that you're following. You're just going to overcompensate and you're going to overshoot the handstand. It's going to happen. It's tough. If you're following, particularly on the backside, and you don't, and what you want to do, the reason you're falling on the backside is because you've lost your shoulder angle, you've lost your tonus. And what you need to do, no matter how far you are, no matter how far you fall over, you will save it if you squeeze your ass and you push through your hands and get as tall as possible. You will go right back to the handstand. What do we talk about? It's not, we don't push against the force of gravity, right? We always want to create tension. And you got to think of your body like, think if you're falling over and you're like a string and you have, well, not a string, but it's just kind of bending. And you straighten it out and you have tension. You will spring right up, right back to the handstand, and you will be stuck there. And that's the difference between me now when I'm actually doing this properly and me before when I was weak and I was just flapping back and forth. So make the core, yes. And when we've talked about this proper handstand push-up, or proper handstand hold. If you're in the proper handstand position, it's gonna make you not want to squeeze your core, but you have to. That's the most important part. It's tricky, but you'll notice it, you'll feel it. One more set of handstand leans, and then it's time to do a couple press to handstands. Let's see if I can even get my ass off the ground. Nope. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I feel like I wasn't leaning like that much, but I'm pretty happy with myself. Making sure I get tall. My hands are getting a little sweaty. You saw me kind of overgrip the bar a little bit. Remember, we want to be neutral, almost rotate it out when you're doing a handstand with your wrists, because you want to be pushing through the hands and you also want to be pushing outwards when you're doing handstand. You want to be like that. So if you're over gripping, it just means either you're going to have to squeeze the bar even harder if you're going to do the proper handstand form, which will tire you out, or you're not going to be able to put your shoulders in the proper handstand form, which will also tire you out. So don't overgrip, especially because in gymnastics, you're probably most likely going to have to fall out of the handstand. And if you have an overgrip, when you reach the bottom, that overgrip is going to be not an overgrip, and you might slip off. And it'll hurt. You only make that mistake a couple times. Not just once. And it's really sad, especially seeing like people in the Olympics slipping off the rings. It'll happen. It's so hard to be focused on absolutely everything. And that's really, especially on the rings, that's really going to be one of those things that it's hard to focus on when you're swinging, how you're holding the rings. So it happens. I mean, I think I even slipped off the rings maybe my second to last season of gymnastics. It does happen, and it hurts. Hurts a bunch. But we're gonna do sets of 3. We're not gonna call them press to handstands. We're gonna call them half press to handstands. The hardest part of a press to handstand is the beginning. You really wanna throw your ass up in the air. Nobody say it. You wanna throw your ass up in the air, and you really wanna duck your head at the same time to try to get momentum, right? It's all about momentum for the press to handstand. Obviously, you need to be starting from a stop position, but you need to really build the momentum, and then I'll make it easy. If you're nice and slow and controlled, I mean, it's not gonna, if you get momentum and really make it quick, you're not gonna get deducted in gymnastics. So it is a smart practice to do. Why spend more time on the event when you don't have to? So the goal is to get, when you're doing the press to handstand, you don't want your feet to planche out. If your feet are planching out, you're washing out, that's just gonna make it a lot harder. And you need to try to get straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Obviously your feet are gonna come out a little bit, but you want your butt to go straight up and get over your head. So we're just gonna try to get our butt over our head. And then work on the core strength to get back into the straddle sit. We're gonna go a little bit closer, like here. Like that. Oh, so I'm not doing all the way up because like I said, once you can get your butt vertical over your body, you're pretty much done. Because then you're pretty much in a handstand and you can just lift your feet back up. That's the hardest part. And of course, if we want to do multiple, we're gonna have to go from handstand and get back down into the straddle sit position. And that takes a lot of core strength. You can tell I'm weak. The stronger I'm gonna get, the higher my feet are gonna be compared to my butt, right? So you can tell I'm a little weak. I'm working on it. And the goal is to be able to go from the straddle sit all the way up to handstand and back down 5 times. And then what would be more difficult, I think I'm honestly a little bit too chunky right now to even do it. With belly fat would get in the way, but the same thing, the ultimate goal is the L pike press to handstand. So your feet stay completely together. That is actually in gymnastics, I think that is worth a B, which is actually what an iron cross is worth. So just to put it into perspective, it doesn't look as impressive as an iron cross. But what do we say about iron crosses? They're a little bit easier than you might expect. As long as you have the proper technique, they're a little bit easier. Let's do another set of these. We're gonna do 3 sets. We're gonna do 3 sets of these. And then I think we're gonna move on to rice bucket training. Ooh, that ain't easy. That ain't easy. Please clap. Okay, one more set. I've been going at it for a while. If you're not aware, my training plans are one side is chat, one side is training plan. You can tell the difference, but I had a pretty solid day today. I made a new squat PR, 390 for 3. Pretty excited about that. I'm working my way back to, I'm maybe like 2-3 weeks away from attempting a new bench PR, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to get that 4-plate bench press push, 4-plate bench press push. And then I think I might try to drop weight after that. Wednesday, I'm still live, Molly. I'm still balling. I'm going hard, Molly. I got one more set of half press to handstands here, and then I'm gonna do rice bucket training. But this is, I don't know, Molly, like throughout my entire life and like through college, like your commitment to gymnastics is probably about 6 hours a day. But like most of the time, kind of like I'm doing now, you just kind of sit around and talk to people. So it's a long time commitment that I'm very much used to, and I kind of like it. Rice bucket training. You stick your hands in the rice and then you wiggle it around, and it makes your forearms tired. Makes your forearms strong, and it makes them bigger. I've seen Stick It. I know you can train on tricks that kill you. Stick It. Why not just do a grip trainer? I don't know. Somebody introduced me to rice bucket training in college and I liked it, so I just kind of stick with it. But maybe I might do grip trainer. I imagine I might do some kind of curls with a barbell one of these days. Stick it. Stick it, man. It's the sensory experience. I mean, I don't dislike it. I don't like it. I'm not like, I don't know. It's not for that. It's genuinely pretty good. You're gonna see me do a 5-minute rice bucket follow along workout if you wanna try it with me. But for now, I gotta throw my ass in the air, Molly. I gotta do my last set of half press to handstands because we're trying to get stronger or whatever. Thanks for coming back. How was your workout? How was arm day? How's the pump? You gonna show off the pump later? Let's see. Can I do this last set? 2, 3. Oh, all right. I think my upper body is fried, and it's time to do some rice bucket training. I also don't have any more water up here, so I'm starting to feel pretty bad. So I'm gonna get through this rice bucket training, and then reality is gonna hit, and I gotta go be in golf. Too bad. Let me hit Molly with the gritty goose real quick. Let me hit her with that gritty goose real quick. Doesn't want to load. Whatever. We're doing a follow along. If you look up a 5-minute follow along rice bucket, you can find it. And I'm gonna do it on my phone. If you look that up on YouTube, if you seem to just have a bucket and 20 pounds of rice laying around, feel free to join me. Feel free to join. This goes hard. Feel free to screenshot. Alright. I got my rice bucket training up right here. I think we gotta take a little hit of the albuterol. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hit the albuterol while these ads are loading. What's up, everybody? This is a follow along rice bucket workout. I don't know how Molly's workout went today. I guess she left, so I guess it was good, and now she's just super pooped. All right, 5 minutes. Let's get this forearm muscle. All right, so first one. Oh no, my chat just went dark. Hold on, let me fix that real quick before I actually get started. Let's fix that before I actually get started. And if you're watching, I'm getting a new computer and camera soon, so hopefully this is one of my last few days of a jank-like setup. I think it'll be more fun. PC at 21%. Yes, Footy is currently resetting my new streaming exclusive computer. And I got a new camera. Yeah, I got a new camera coming in. So I'll have 2 4K webcams. I'll probably still even use my iPad, which I'm using now, as the third camera. We'll see. And it should be a good time. Yeah, everybody that's here can say they were present in my low production era. I'm set up on the floor trying to keep the bulldog from bulldozing through it. I appreciate your efforts towards my stream. Valiant effort. I know bulldog is a bull-e-dog. Was she gonna just tip it over? Eat. 5, 4. Okay, what's next? I think next is wax on, and then afterwards is wax off. We gotta make some circles. Gotta make some circles. I need to get some fans in here, get some circulation, because I can see the vapor from my hitch just kind of sitting in the air still. This is around the time when it starts to be terrible. I wax off. We gotta go the other way now. We gotta go the other way now. Two. Oh. Is Bomb still here? I'm gonna do splits. I think splits are the last thing I'm gonna do. One, 0. All right, grip and twist. Grip and twist. But I gotta make sure to keep my hand in the bucket. I don't wanna come out of the bucket every time. Take my hands. Keep my hands entirely in the rice. That'll make sure I get the inside of my forearms a little better. Sorry, I'm starting to struggle. All right, 45 seconds of the Michael Phelps. 4-hour workout, I know. I've been yapping a bunch. But I know, I went really hard today. Did a squat PR, did some benches. I spent a lot of time trying out a new planche exercise. And then somebody was asking me about some vegan food, seemed a little interested. So I kind of stopped stream for a minute there. But, you know, when I was a gymnast, man, I'd say my time commitment to gymnastics was around 4 to 6 hours every day. So this doesn't feel out of the ordinary for me. And I'm really fortunate that I have the time to actually make it happen. What comes next? Forward like this. But yes, I'm about out of here. I'm probably gonna do some stretching stuff, some like splits and stuff. And then you guys will see me tomorrow, same time as always. Mostly just gymnastic stuff, a lot of handstands tomorrow we'll do. Some stretching. I'm sure I'm gonna have to do a lot of pull-ups because you guys are gonna make me do pull-ups. Okay, second to last one. Rotate this way. I'm spilling rice everywhere. But yes, I'm out of here. You streaming today, Push? I feel like I've maybe been waking up a little bit too late to watch your streams recently. Pitbull, how you doing? 4. Have the pail out. Hi, Drac. Yeah, this is my last exercise. My last rice exercise of my last exercise in general for the day. How you doing, Drac? I've been lurking in your streams a little bit. I haven't been able to say much, but I've been lurking in your streams. You got a nice setup. I'm a little envious of your setup, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, My 5 more seconds. Oh, we're done. Y'all, I'm cooked. I am exhausted, y'all. I'm very much looking forward to everybody say hi to each other. I'm very much looking forward to my extra day of rest on Sunday. Let's pick up all this rice and then let's try to do some stretching. And I got a Dr. Mike Israetel and Jeff Nippert ad on my phone. Cooked. I feel it. I feel cooked. I feel cooked. I also failed a deadlift max attempt on Wednesday. So that's how you know I really see how I fall over like that? That's how you know I really like am dying, because I was hoping, I mean the goal was to get 5 and then I only actually got 1 and I barely got 1, so I barely got 1, so a little embarrassing. I keep saying embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed. I'm just like back to the drawing board. I think it was because my squat is just so weak. I dropped way too much rice. That's how you know I'm tired. You can tell how tired I am just based on how much rice I spill. Bums, I'll deadlift like me. Jacked. I'm not even doing a mixed grip, dude. I'm also with the straps too. And I'm pretty sure you've passed 600. You have passed 600 and I have 30 pounds on you and you act like I'm stronger than you. That is just not the case. Jack, I'm trying to be like you. Oh, I promised a shout out for Jack. Let me give him a shout out because he is Jack and strong. Shout out Jack. There you go. Your bench is like 100 pounds more than mine. Maybe 200 pounds more soon. We'll see. Powerlifting, Navy'd out of 6. When they're not deadlifting, squatting, they're gaming and vibing. Follow for fitness, fun, and family-friendly streams. He's also on TikTok. Plays video games. He's fun. Last seen playing blank. I think Wukong was it? Do I even want to pick up all this rice, y'all? So much. I feel like if I just vacuumed it up, I feel like over time, like a year from now, my rice bucket will be empty. Ghosts of Tsushima. Yeah, we got a lot of fitness streamers in the chat today. It's pretty awesome. A lot of strong people that I'm trying to be like. One day at a time, no shortcuts. All right, just a couple more grains, and then dude, I might do just my crispy Spideys, to be honest. Sabrina, you're still here. What a trooper. You've been here for hours, Sabrina. What a trooper. What'd you think today, Sabrina? I know every single time you've come in here, I wasn't squatting, and today you were here and I was squatting. What did you think of my squats? What did you think of my squats? Y'all, I think I might just call it here, y'all, because I'm a tired person. I've been at it for 4 hours. Do I want the splits? Yeah. Do I want the splits that bad? I guess not. I'll do a couple sets of crispy Spideys. I'll sit right in front of the camera, hang out for a second as I try to find somebody to raid. Anybody in the chat planning on going live right about now? No. Anybody in the chat planning on going live in the next few minutes that would like a raid? Let me know. I'll do a set of crispy Spideys while I'm waiting on that. It looks like Shreddy is live. Looks like Tina is live. But Tina's been going at it for a minute. Tina's been going at it for a minute. Let's see what Tina says. And I'm gonna do one set of crispy Spideys as well. It was good. I'm glad you like it, Sabrina. It's kind of late there though, isn't it? Let's see. Looks like Tina's almost done. So maybe I'll give Shreddy. I think I'll raid Shreddy here, because Tina is well over. She's trying to partner push, and she's well over the 75 right now, and I think she's almost done. So I'm probably gonna send you to Shreddy, and Shreddy is a bodybuilder. No, I'm gonna send you to Tina because I think Tina needs it today. I'm gonna send you guys to Tina. It's good. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you guys. You're all very special to me. I appreciate chatting. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully sometime early next week, the middle of next week, I'll have a PC and some cameras set up. And everything will be new. Hopefully I'll have 2, maybe 3 cameras. We'll see. And appreciate you rocking with me. I got stronger today. I hope you did too. I love all you guys. Please be nice to Tina. If my computer wants to load. Please be nice to Tina. She's trying to partner push. If my computer wants to not poop itself. Where's my mouse? Okay, we're just gonna have to do it through here. Okay, bye-bye. Love you guys. I'm feeling absolutely pooped. And you'll see me tomorrow for some calisthenics. I love you guys. I love all my chatters. I love all my lurkers. I appreciate you guys so much. See you tomorrow. Same time as always. Bye-bye.